Well, hello and welcome to this Two Screw Jobs One podcast. I'm Dave in real life. Yeah, we're just going to wait for people to show up. How was your Christmas? Yeah, a little bit early, but obviously, first live stream since Tuesday, so we're a little bit off it, I guess. I don't know. But how is everyone? I'm going to wait for people to pile into the chat. Hopefully, when William shows up, we'll crack on with what we've got planned for today. But yeah, just been manic, hasn't it? It's been crazy. Here's William Ency. Yeah, William Ency and the other screw job. We'll wait until people come in, and then I'll send you a call. There's no point in us just talking to ourselves, so we'll just let other people come in first. William Ency, Ballyou to you, my friend. Like I say, we'll get about 4 or 5 people in, and then we'll carry on. Davy Paul, hello, shout out to you. We have got uh, what's that? Casey. Casey, hello, shout out to you. Am I saying that right? Am I saying that correctly? Let me know. Uh, Leeds 2026. I've got news. Hopefully, it's good news. But shout outs to you, Leeds. How are you doing, my friend? Drew, hello, shout out to you. How are you doing? How has everyone's Christmas been? Hopefully, you're all well. Dave, yeah, that's correct. So, Casey, shout out to you. I didn't want to be mispronouncing names, but shout out to you. Welcome, welcome. You're obviously new to the chat, so welcome along. We'll have a wild ride for sure. My grandma has passed away on Christmas. Oh, shit, Leeds. Oh, sorry to hear your news, my friend. Really sorry, my friend. How are you doing? Hopefully you're well. Jesus. Oh, that goes out to you, bud. Stephen, hello. Shout out to you. Uh, yeah, I'm getting over being sick. Oh, Robert, hello. Shout out to you. Are you ready to do this, William? You okay? If you're being sick and stuff, are you fit and ready to go? But anyway, sorry to hear your news, Leeds. Hopefully we can put a smile on your face today. Hopefully, mate, that's so bad, bud. Okay. We've got about 7 people into the chat. So, William, uh, if you're ready to rock and roll, we can start. I just wanted to get talking to a few people. Yeah, I'm good. I've got my Liverpool kit on. Oh, you're wearing the full kit. Oh my God. I never wear the full kit. I only wear the shirt. Anyway, shout outs to you, Stephen. Yes, Liverpool did win. Amazing tribute to Jota. He had Jota's kids there on Saturday, and his wife. It was so beautiful. Oh, mate, just seeing them leading the team out was. Oh, I mean, there was so much emotion in that day. Cough here and there, but I'm good. Just to talk. Right, cool. Yeah, it's predictions for 2026. So I'm going to give our good friend a call. Let's get that done. Boom. Video a call.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, but I'm just a bit tangled. Hello. Right, let's sort this out.
Oh yeah, no, man, do what you need to.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can just tell I'm just still, but yeah, I'm good.
good, my friend. I've just got some things to sort out, but I'll be back in a sec. Because
All right, you're good, man.
it's all right.
Do what you need to.
There you go. I've got your on screen. So, how's your Christmas been, bud?
It's been all right. Just the same. It's Dude, whenever we get to a certain age, 21, that's kind of we just have the same Christmas over and over and over, just less and less family, unfortunately. Sorry, really sorry to hear about that news.
Yeah, it's devastating news that, but yeah, I mean, she's all right into Christmas Day, so silver
Yeah,
linings and all that kind of stuff, but it's never great at all.
yeah,
I had a fantastic time with my
really.
sister and my daughter, so I've been very busy, been very
That's
drunk
good.
over the last 3 days. So this is probably the
Alcohol
so
plays a huge part in everybody in our. That's like, I mean, I remember, what happened, but like, it's just like, yeah, just give me another beer and, I'll figure it out later. It's like, yeah,
gonna
just give me
say,
that beer. I'm good.
yeah, gonna say that's
Everybody
it.
gives me alcohol for Christmas.
Oh, it's
It's
usually
like, I don't know, ever since I turned like 40, it's like I just get tons of alcohol. Like everybody just like, oh, here's some booze. Here's some Jack Daniels. Here's some. So it's like I restocked the bar just with Christmas gifts.
oh, it's not usually the case here in the UK. Basically, we get bath stuff. So basically, I've got about 9 different shower gels, so I don't have to buy any for the first half of the year.
Yeah,
Literally, just feels like everybody thinks that I
you take
stink.
showers. We gotta. Yeah, so people think you stink. They think I'm an alcoholic. I'm
Welcome to the
not.
Screwjob
I'm not
podcast.
gonna. I'm not gonna bitch about it. Yeah, I'm
I'm the
just like,
stinky
well,
one.
the stinky alcoholic. Yeah, the stinky alcoholic. I'm the
You're the stinky
alcoholic. I
alcoholic.
guess. But like, I don't actually drink that. Like, I mean, I drink like like for the holidays, but I don't actually get drunk. Like, I'll have a beer maybe, every like once a week or maybe twice a week, just depends. Like, I don't really drink that much.
Neither do I, to be honest. We're a nice little blowout over Christmas. I mean, Christmas
Yeah,
Day, literally. You would.
well,
It
like
was like the
Christmas,
longest
it's
day because
because
I
of
ended up.
family. Yeah, because
Yeah,
yeah. I'm sorry.
I just ended up staying up with my sister because she'd been working. So I'd go
Yeah,
home at like 7:30. So my sister were already home, so we just cracked on with beers again.
yeah,
Ordered
yeah.
Indian food, and we sat talking until
Ooh,
4 o'clock in the morning, even though I'd had all the day with my daughter, and we still sat there just chilling, drinking, chatting. And then obviously Boxing Day we went out and drank in town, so it's just been
that's
busy.
nice.
Just need to
Yeah,
have
but
time
you
for
were
my bladder to
family.
change.
Yeah, you're with family and you're able to relax. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, and I ate a lot of ham. Like everybody had ham. Here, try my ham. I made it good this year. Here, try this. This is maple with infused garlic salt. Like I ate so much ham, it's like I'm good. I think I've had every flavor of ham that ever existed. It's like go over to families' houses and everybody's like, "Here, try my ham. Try my ham." Like, yeah, I'm good. Here's some alcohol. So you booze and ham.
Booze and ham. That's Christmas in a nutshell for William Ency. Booze and
That's
ham.
it's
Spaghetti
like
biscuits
when
and
you
gravy.
guys
It's
think I'm
booze and ham.
yeah. It's like yeah, it works for me.
Yeah, so the whole idea of today's stream is to kind of predict what's going to happen in WWE
Uh,
in 2026. So, like going from
yeah,
like the Royal Rumble, who's going to win in the men's, the women's. We'll talk about who could possibly main event WrestleMania from the back of that. And
yeah,
just like bold predictions, like who's going to switch from WWE to AEW, who's going to come from AEW to WWE. This is totally open to the people in the chat as well. They can have their input
yeah,
so that it's not just us. So yeah, it's just basically that. Who's gonna be the breakout star? We've had Javon Evans last year. Who's gonna take that
yeah,
mantle in 2026? Who's gonna come in from? I don't know who we see on Evolve right now. Who's gonna be the next person? Who's the next one in line? So yeah, we're just gonna go through all of that kind of stuff.
yeah,
And then we can have a look back at this if we're still doing this time next year and go, oh yeah, you completely fucked
yeah.
that up, didn't
Yeah. That was weird. Yeah, yeah.
you?
I think we're both going to agree on Kendall Gray. She's definitely going up. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I think she's going to have a fun. Well,
That's just,
it's only really happened in the back
some of
end
them
of
are,
this year with her. But
yeah.
she's definitely going to have a nice year. Stephen said he's got his WWE calendar. What's on January?
Oh,
Who's on January, Stephen? Who are you going to be staring at first? Be a Divas one where you've got them in bikinis. Lead says, I'm predicting Jericho in debut on first Raw of the year and then the Rumble. And first Raw of the year, not the Royal Rumble, is his bold prediction. So he's thinking that Jericho will be on the opening Raw. So that's the 5th of January.
I don't see that. I see if Jericho shows up, it's going to be in the Rumble. I mean, but then again, the Rumble's in. I say that, but yet the Rumble is where? It's in Saudi Arabia. So really, I mean, I don't know how his passport is. I know that, he's probably fine, good to go, but it's all about this Rumble's ruined for me because it's all about what the Saudis want. And they want all the top stars. They don't want like call ups. They don't want people. I mean, they might want people coming back, but
Yeah, but
it's all
I
about,
think they'd be interested in somebody like Jericho. I think
yeah,
that would be, what would probably stop him turning up on the first edition of Raw in January is just
yeah.
because Saudi Arabia will go, no, we want that. If
But,
you're going to have
they're,
something big return, we want it.
yeah,
They're
yeah,
going to swallow a
that-
lot of stuff up, so.
yeah. I
So
mean, yeah, there'll be the usual suspect. I just think it's going to be all the top stars, like because Saudi wants the best of the best. So that all the top people are going to be there. Probably on the men's side, I'm not going to say Jericho, but that would make sense. Because that's something for Jericho to come back, and they would be like, Saudi Arabia, something like that, Saudi. And it's not just that. It's not just that they're like, they're about uh, WWE. It's that that they're passionate about what they like about WWE.
yeah,
It's not just, oh well, they got so much money. They're really. I mean, you go to France. France is amazing. I mean, that the crowds in France and Saudi Arabia are hyped, and I mean they're happy about their wrestling and they like it. And, they cheer for it. They show up here in the U.S. We're just dullers. We just don't give a shit. I guess we show up, but it's not like you see the crowds. It's
I
mostly for
think
anti, and now we're starting to curse. And
I
we're
think what
just
it is with like America is that you've had this for so long. You've
yeah,
had these events for so long. It's kind of like, oh, I can miss it this year. Don't have to go. Oh, we'll go to the next one, sort of thing. Kind of attitude. You don't really, when it comes to when WWE
well, we
comes to like Paris, they're getting it once a year,
yeah,
so they're going to show up. They're like, let's take this opportunity
yeah,
to speak as loud as possible because this is our chance. This is our one time to be in the spotlight, so to say. Uh, I read in Germany we've got that SmackDown on the 9th of January coming up with the 3 stages of hell. So
yeah.
that's interesting. I'm surprised they haven't waited for a PLE for this, which really
Yeah.
shocks me. But I don't know if they could have a match called 3 Stages of Hell in Saudi Arabia. I think that was the sticky wicket
No, I wouldn't think.
because it's a very
But the
religious.
whole
It's
religion.
very
Yeah,
religious.
yeah.
It's
So
you're not going to have anything
yeah,
that's got hell in it. So hell in a cell never going to happen in Saudi Arabia. So get it out your
yeah,
heads because they'd have to change the concept of the match, and they're not going to do that. So yeah, that's probably
yeah.
the
Now
reason
they
why the
are
feast.
allowing,
What's that?
like, if you see like the Saudis are allowing like the women that come off the plane, they don't have to be cover their face and all that, so they're allowed they're allowing more leeway for the female stars, so we might get more of a female presence than what we think in Saudi, because they're trying, they got the women done so good this year, and a lot of Saudis have their wrestlers they like, so we might actually see you know uh, maybe a few women matches
Well, they've got the female.
at the
They've got the female rumble. I don't know
Yeah, but
how more
I
extended from that we will get, because it's usually women's rumble, 2 matches, men's rumble. That's it, job done. You don't get any more
yeah
than 2 separate
yeah.
matches. It just
Usually, I think it's
depends
what
on what the story they're telling at the
I think
particular
the
time.
Rumble. Yeah, the Rumble's like what? I know we're gonna have Drew and Cody probably again, and like the Wyatts and Solo and the MFTs, and then the Rumbles. I think that's but they're supposed to be throwing a women's match in there, because you got Cody and I don't know who. I would think maybe Bianca would be involved, because
Bianca's going to
she's
be involved in the Rumble itself, to be quite honest with you. I think she's going to be in the
yeah
Rumble. I don't think she'll have a solo match. It looks like they're kind of building Raquel, Stephanie Vaquer, and see that kind of
oh,
storyline at the minute with Nikki Bella. They could shove that on the show, I guess. But we are getting that, I think, on the 5th of January, to be honest. So they could.
yeah
It just depends on where the positioning Liv Morgan and all her storyline. Quite know how
yeah.
things are moving.
I don't think Liv Morgan's too big in Saudi Arabia. They really value their like their actual wrestlers. They don't really. I
Yeah,
don't know if they count Liv Morgan as a wrestler. She's more of a pop star, like
well, let's talk about the
K-pop
Rumble.
and
Who
stuff.
is
Same
winning?
as Asuka for some reason.
Who's winning the men's, in your opinion?
Oh,
Royal Rumble.
men's. The men's, I think, if anyone wins, it's going to be a surprise. So I don't think any of the. I think honestly, I think I think a lot of people want to see Orton and Gunther. So I think it's Orton might be in there. Orton might have a run at it. It might just be like, hey, Orton enters the Rumble and he comes out on top. So then we could put Orton versus Gunther. But I don't know anyone else. Usually the Rumble, if they're going to be guaranteed a match, does it really mean they're guaranteed a championship match? Because it is Saudi, and I'm not sure who all can actually make it.
Yeah.
I
I think
guess
it's like changed now. I mean, obviously Sami Zayn can be there. Kevin Owens will wrestle there
yeah,
now these days. CM Punk's still on the fence whether he would go. I'm not
yeah.
100% sure if he were the last one or not. So I think he's still pretty much on the fence. I think if he was scheduled to have a match, he'd definitely be there. But Patrick
Oh, I
says
guarantee.
that he's going for Seth Rollins to return at the Rumble. We've got Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. I'm winning the
I'm down
Rumble,
for one.
apparently. I'm going
Yeah,
because it's in Saudi Arabia.
yeah. You could win it. I could see it.
Oh, I'm going to
I
hide
mean,
under the ring.
could you imagine the look on everybody's face? 2 screw jobs show up, and you're out there, and then everybody's like, "Oh my God, Dave's gonna get."
What we do,
And
though,
I come out there, and I come out with like a big giant rubber phallus or penis and just whip. Yeah, Saudi wouldn't let that happen. You win the Rumble, challenge
I've
whoever
got the
you want.
perfect game plan.
Then they're like, "Oh, those 2 screw jobs."
What we do is
Yeah,
hit them all in the nuts.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Saudi's really gonna allow me
Kick in the
to
nuts,
whip out
and
a
then
big old dildo and whip somebody with it.
but
Yeah.
if you dress it up,
And Dave, if me and you were on there last,
if you said we dress the dildo up as a puppet, a smiley face on it, it'll be right. They won't notice. They've never seen one.
what are we gonna make it in the puppet? Yeah, just put a smiley face. It's all good.
Smiley face, a bit of green wig. Right, they'll be buying them on WWE shop.
That's exactly how.
So, because it's in Saudi Arabia.
Mom, I want this puppet. Could you imagine little kids? Mommy, I want that. You're not getting that. Go back to bed. That's right. It's like what? It's
Can I
just a
stroke
wrestling
it?
toy.
Can I stroke
No,
it?
it's not. Go back to bed. This is for Mama. Yeah. Don't
gonna take this
be
now.
playing with it. Yeah, we can do
Where's the smiley face go?
We can do a pump up motion where Where it's like where you actually cock it like a shotgun. You cock it, and then it loads a projectile and shoots out like a Nerf, one of those little Nerf little bullets, foam thing. The little foam shoots
As
little
long
white
as the
foam
foam
out the
thing,
end of it.
yeah, as long as the
Yeah,
foam is white, then I'm sure it'll be great.
yeah.
Right. So
It's just
with it being in Saudi, I'm going Roman Reigns. It's Saudi
yeah, but
Arabia. They're calling
I
the
mean, I can
shots.
see it.
They want
I
a
mean, I
big name to win.
definitely, yeah.
It
Well,
was
see, I
talked
was thinking
about.
Roman because it would set up Roman versus Gunther, and that would be a nice way to get to that.
We've
That's
not
what I'm
given.
thinking. Beyond,
So you're thinking that Gunter's eventually going to beat CM Punk? Gunter's not the champion at the
he's
minute.
going to have to. Yeah, but he's going. That I know, but he's going to have to beat CM Punk. That's the whole point.
A lot of people were
I
saying
think
that Braun
he's gonna.
Breaker was one what was being talked about quite a bit. It's between Roman and Breaker.
Gunther's man. But Gunther's got to be a champion, and then Orton goes after Gunther. That's Gunther maybe at Mania, maybe. But
So are you going for Randy Orton to win the Rumble then?
yeah, I'm going for Orton because it had set it up long term and WWE's long term. And Orton, people are like, well, because everyone's gonna automatically think, well, who's Orton gonna go after? And then it turns out,
If Gunter wins,
Punk loses. Yeah, it probably, then if Punk loses to Gunther, and Gunther's the champion, imagine that WrestleMania match, Gunther versus Orton.
yep.
I mean,
Chris, hello, shout to you.
that would be good. I'd watch it. I'm just saying. I'm just basically projecting what I want to happen.
Completely fine. That is completely fine.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game.
Yeah, I know Roman. Yeah,
it's wrong because in creative we've got no set.
Like I don't. Yeah, but I think also whenever we say things, like just all of us fans in general, if we come up with it, WWE don't do it because they're like, oh, they already know what we're doing. Somebody already said it. So it's kind of
the more videos go out about the
really
person winning, they tend to switch.
Yeah, then they'll just switch it up and be like, oh well, now why do we got this screwy ass finish? Well, that's because us fans, took all the cool things, the cool people to win. We come up with that, so of course we're not going to do that.
So to switch it to the women, I'm going Bianca Belair. Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Bianca. She's going to return. Bianca's going to make a huge mark, and then it's going to be Bianca.
Cargill at WrestleMania.
Yeah, she's going straight after Jade, and everybody wants to see it. I want to see it. I want to see Jade versus Bianca because that's the match.
So you're agreeing with me? Are you going for Bianca?
Yeah, I agree completely. That's why I was saying before. Bianca returns. I can see Bianca returning because she is big, a big name, and I mean, she's going to go in there and just start tossing everybody out. So.
Yeah, she's overpowered as a wrestler. So you know what I mean.
Hey James.
James Chadwick, hello, motherfucker. What you doing, mate? How's your Christmas, mate? How was everyone's Christmas? Get it in the chat. Let us know what you got. I think. What did Robert got fat? I think that's what he got for Christmas. Fat.
He got eating. That's everybody's. Oh, we're all like, yep.
Yeah, we all got fat for Christmas. Yeah, that's it. No, did everyone have a good time? Did everyone have a good time? That's the main thing. I'm losing my voice. I feel like I have not been well over Christmas. I've not got cold, but I just feel like I'm losing my voice.
Yeah, it's the same.
Like energy-wise, I am at the lowest. I've done absolutely crap all today. I was going to do a video for the channel. Just couldn't get off the settee. I was just like, I can't be asked to move. So there will be a video.
Yeah, I got it. I'm like right now. I'm sitting here watching the Steelers and the Browns play, and I'm just so I'm kind of just sitting here, and I was like, well, I got to get up, get some coffee, and I didn't even make coffee. I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna lay here. I'll roll over and do the podcast. I ain't even woke up yet. Really, just today.
I'm watching Jumanji.
Can't drop.
That's what I've got on. Yeah, it's Jumanji. It's on Channel 4 here in the UK. It's just on in the background. It's the rock one, the first of the rock ones. Random.
You gonna
It's
read
just on
James?
in the background. It's not really doing anything, so there's no point in me taking that much of attention to it. Stephen
You
says,
know,
"Go on then."
oh, I was just gonna say, over here we have this thing like you guys in the UK are so classy, and everything's like okay, you guys get dressed for breakfast and stuff like that. And then I got James over here that just drops in the chat. All I got is the shit's eating too much. See, James is like he's American. I mean, he's not British. He has to be an American. I think he's just lying. He has to be.
He lives the American dream, doesn't he? He
I
watches all
mean,
the
that is
wrestling shows.
exactly how we
So
think. That's exactly how we are. We're just like, no. You may have woken up and had Grey Poupon and just bagel and stuff. What did I do? I woke up, took a shit, and couldn't stop. Like, James is he's an American. He needs to renounce his British heritage. He's an American. He's more of American than most of us.
So
Damn.
Christopher says that Blake
Oh,
Monroe is breaking the internet. What have we all got for Christmas?
oh.
Is those pics? All right, okay. I don't even know
Well, I
what
mean,
pics. I don't know if I've seen them. If I have, I'm not really that bothered. It's Blake Monroe. If Bailey were in
yeah.
them positions, then I would be completely on board and going,
I think if
yeah, internet.
Yeah, but I think if it's Blake, but I think Blake talking is like that's her sexuality. It's just with that accent, she's she's a blonde bombshell and she's hot. But it's when she speaks with her accent, and then
Yeah, but
she
it's a
just needs to
forced.
hurt
That is
people.
forced, right? That's not her
Yeah,
proper accent. She's putting on a fake
I know,
English accent for you guys. That is not
I
how she
know.
talks
It's
properly.
weird. I know. I've seen her in AEW and stuff, and I've seen her like in interviews. And if you can
She
Google
not.
those
She.
interviews,
I don't know what this
her
thing
actual
is with
accent is perfect. Why does she do that? She's like, oh, British.
accidentality
Like,
because she's
yeah,
told to.
it's
It's
like,
because of this
well, I
stupid.
know it's
It's a stupid
WWE.
mentality that
Yeah,
if you've got an accent, what's not the proper King's English now.
yeah,
You can't use you. You can't. It's like I don't know. I think when Paige came in, she got away with it because they just said, "Oh, she's from Norwich and she's a goth." So yeah,
yeah,
but yeah. When you're playing a heel and you're playing a glamour heel, it's better to give them a posh British accent
yeah.
rather than
It's
just
just,
letting them be.
oh, I like the woman. I mean, her accent, or I should say dialect or something. I don't know because because there's so many different parts of England have different accents.
Well, yeah,
It's
obviously.
So
Down to
yeah, so it's like where you're from. But I like that dirty, like, oh, good, oh, fuck off, it, mate. Like where it's like just dirty, and a woman's like just,
you like
beautiful
a
and just
Cockney
talking
accent.
like a shitbag, and it's like, yes, that is my English woman right there. You know.
Oh, you won't meet a woman until you've met a woman from Leeds.
Well, I mean,
Yeah. That's when you get to up north, where I'm
yeah,
from. That's when you get the grassroots stuff. That's when you're getting women at the rawest.
yeah,
Yeah, there's not much raw down south, to be honest. In fact, if
yeah,
you go into London, you're hearing so many foreign accents. You'd
yeah,
struggle to meet a proper Cockney. You'd have to go to the proper lower end pubs to meet a proper Cockney person because you ain't coming across them just randomly in London. It's all
yeah,
foreign. There's more Italians, there's more French, there's more Indian, there's more
sure,
Polish. There's a lot of
yeah,
people, tourists. You know what I mean? You just get mowed down with it so quick. In fact, Oxford Street is like the seaside. It has got so many flipping souvenir shops. It's uncanny. It's one of the richest streets in London, but yet there's a full
yeah,
row of souvenir shops. And American sweets as well. We've got this thing for American sweets. So basically, stuff what you would just
ain't that great?
randomly buy at Target or at Walmart, we've got shops dedicated to them here in the UK. So,
It's great.
like peanut butter churros, the cheesy puff things that you have,
Yeah,
they're a tenner. £10 to buy them here in the UK. £10. Just cheesy what's-its, but with
Yeah.
what about the Irish accent? We're not talking about the Irish accent. It's not part of the UK or Britain, mate. Unless you're
Man, I think
Northern Ireland.
every woman who is Scottish talks.
I'm
Like,
kidding,
I
Patrick.
have
Shout out
heard
to you.
Scottish. I think every Scottish woman just goes onto anywhere and just speaks because I hear so many Scottish women talking. Like, I mean, it's to me, Scottish and Irish women sound almost the same. So I don't really,
Oh, I don't know.
to me, just
Becky doesn't
because it's
sound
like,
like
I can't,
Nikki Cross.
yeah,
Alba Fire. There's Alba Fire, Piper Niven, Nikki Cross. They're Scottish. Where you've got
yeah.
Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria.
Oh, what? I thought
Irish.
Piper Niven was Irish, though.
Piper Niven Scottish.
Oh, I thought she was Irish.
She's a Scottish
Man,
bird.
see what I mean?
She wears the
I'm a
Celtic. She wears the Celtic on
Oh,
her ring attire.
now I'm a racist because I thought she was Irish. That's gotta be the internet. William Hensey's a racist. He thought she was.
Oh my God!
Irish.
Irish people are now Scottish.
Yeah, and I just said Scottish and Irish people sound the same, so it's probably like
they all look the same as well.
Yeah, they all look the same. Yep, they're all the same person. Red hair, bushy ass eyebrows, like grandpa eyebrows. Yeah.
So by our method, then we'll just jump to WrestleMania main event. I'm putting Roman in a main event match, and Bianca.
Yeah.
So you're putting Orton in.
Yeah,
Bianca.
I need Gunther and Orton. I mean, that has to.
So who are their? We can predict who their opponents are going to be. People would say Cody Part 2, but I want to put a caveat to that, and I'm going to put CM Punk. I'm going to make it a triple threat. I don't think it should be a one-off match. Nobody likes the Irishes. Oh, James. Controversial.
Somewhere MS Clown is just
so I'm going different. I think Roman and Cody will face
he's got
each
a
other.
single tier.
But I think you throw CM Punk in the mix. Because in my book,
3 ways.
In my book,
Yeah.
You'd have Cody champ, Punk as champ. I know that's controversial when you go, but in Elimination Chamber, a way to get to a title match. No, not if you fuck that up and announce it that Roman wants either Cody's title or Punk's title and can't decide.
Yeah.
Then the Chamber, you could do it for something else. You've got a plethora of tag teams. Just do the tag teams. Change it up. Let's not do it number one contenders. We don't need to do that. Limit it to 3 big, massive main event matches. Therefore, you are going to guarantee that a woman's match is going to be main event of night 1, which it should be by proxy, in my opinion. Not, we've got the other match. I mean, you've got Gunter, aren't you? So you're saying that Gunter is going to be versus Orton. How does Gunter get there?
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. It's like Gunther would have to. I mean, we got a little ways to go. It's we're gonna have a whole month till we even get to it.
Yeah,
month, 2 months, 3. I mean, we're gonna have a little bit of time to get to that. But I just think because Gunther is gonna have to feud with a champion, and they're already doing the Orton and Gunther. I don't want that to happen before Mania. I want that. Because that would be almost 3 months to build to Mania. But then Gunther would have to get a title. He would have to get a title right now. Like we'd have to get him a title in the month of January for that to happen.
I think,
and I mean that's what I want.
More likely to get Gunter AJ Styles before you get to
Orton,
because they are heavily into that at the moment. So probably Royal Rumble, you do Gunter Orton, Gunter AJ. Still, people are wanting Brock Gunter. That is still the big, because we never got it like last year.
Yeah.
So people are still saying,
Well,
"Oh, well."
honestly, what if we got Gunther and Brock in the Rumble where they're just fighting it out? Brock comes down, clears the ring, and what if Gunther and Brock are in there and we get until for about a good 3 or 4 minutes, that's where they give us Gunther. What if Gunther wins the Rumble? I mean, that would be something. Then he would have a guaranteed shot against whoever the champion was. I mean, I don't see Gunther winning the Rumble just because it's Saudi Arabia.
That's why I've gone for Roman. To be honest, I've gone for the biggest name that could possibly be in it.
Yeah, I went for Orton because I think that would put Orton in the title, to where he would have a match. And, that's just how Gunther putting them in there. Yeah, but I mean, it could happen.
What do people think in the chat? How do we get to what's the ideal Mania match for you guys? How do we get there from the Rumble to Mania? Let me know. Obviously, it's been pitched that Roman Cody again, but by putting Punk in there, just adds that bit of spice to it. Having him still as champion would give Roman. Who does Roman pin? Do you know where we had last year? Who does Paul Heyman pick? Who is the real Paul Heyman guy? And he went with Seth. You could even have Seth get involved in this and cost Punk, help inadvertently helping Roman. Oh, do you know what I mean? There's
what if we do
many possibilities?
Yeah. What if, say Roman wins the Rumble, he's going to go to Mania. So if you did Roman and Punk, then what if AJ Lee was the special guest referee in that match? I mean, would that be? Because then you could take Roman and bring in another woman that comes out. You could say, hey, have Roman. Well, no, because Naomi's pregnant. She's not going to be there, so that wouldn't even make sense. Well, I was just thinking.
Kieran, shout out to you, dude.
You're just like, yeah, idiot. It's one of those thoughts that don't quite catch, and it's like, oh yeah, I defeated myself. At least I figured it out, right?
This is the thing with doing a prediction thing, is that we're not guaranteed to be right. We don't need to be right. It's how we get there. How do we get there?
I need to be wrong every single time. I need people in the chat to disprove me and say, no, that's not happening. You're a moron. That's what I need. I need that kind of support.
I think coming in and going, oh, no, you know who I think's going to win the Rumble? Because he's coming back to WWE, Chris Jericho. He's going to win the Rumble. Have you seen Chris Jericho?
Oh, my God.
He wins the Rumble. Jericho. I am going to just lose my shit and just go, fuck this. I'm not watching anymore. Because that would be ridiculous. Because he's over his prime. He's on his way out. He's only got this year to even do anything in wrestling because he's pretty much cooked. He's done.
Yeah.
This is very much the last last tour. I mean, after 2026, Jericho's retiring for sure. He has to, because I already think he's overstayed his welcome. I'm not a Jericho.
What's he gonna do when he comes? Yeah. What I want to happen at the Rumble would be like Tony Khan to come down as a masked wrestler, and Tony Khan wrestles and wins the Rumble. And imagine that he takes the mask off. It's Tony Khan, and he's like just one of the random lucha bros come down, and it's like Tony Khan, he won. Woo! He's gonna be at WrestleMania. That would be amazing.
Can you imagine Tony Khan? But there'd be a line of cocaine in the ring, and he'd be just sniffing it, going,
so high.
He'd be off his tits. There'd be security going, he's not even supposed to be in this.
I just imagine that, and he just faced in backstage. Oh my God, Tony Khan face down in his own piss, and he's just his feet turned inward. He just flattened out, just passed out his own, and he could have pissed his pants. But that would be asking too much.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
That'd be just like asking somebody from WWE to just go and beat beat up MJF or something, take that title off of him. Yeah, he won at the
Yeah,
weekend, didn't he? He became the second
yeah,
time AEW champion. Yawn.
yeah.
Oh my God, no, it was the best show ever. No,
Oh God,
nope.
everybody's going to be saying, "Hey, I'm surprised no one said John Moxley in the Rumble this time."
I,
Sure,
I
somebody's
did,
going to.
as much as I would love to see again, like a reunion of the Shield. It's just not right. John Moxley's not in the right place at the minute. His character development in AEW sucks. I think he's too hardcore for WWE.
Oh wait,
His
wait.
character does not sell in WWE anymore. He's not sellable. Look, oh, how do the fuck do we market you? How the fuck do we sell
What
your
if we get?
t-shirts? Because
What if we get a
he's not
Mick
marketable.
Foley? What if we get a Mick Foley return as a heel, and Mick Foley comes back? You know, because he did the whole, I'm done with WWE, I'm cutting ties, and then actually Mick Foley comes back for a heel run. Would people be down for that?
Only way that would happen if Trump disappeared from the world.
Yeah,
That would
we're
literally,
like,
that's the only way we'd get Mick Foley back at this point in time. There's a wrestler called Cocaine. Oh, Cocaine. Yes, Cocaine is a wrestler. Yeah, yeah. He's on the independent scene. There's Candy Cane as well, which is a gay version of Kane. There's the
Candy.
Cocaine.
Wait.
There's a Candy Cane. There is actually a
Oh yeah,
Candy
okay.
Cane. I
I
think
thought that was a woman though.
I think that
I thought that.
person. No, no, it's a guy. He's dressed up as Kane,
Oh,
but
is it?
he's wearing the rainbow colours.
I probably had my
I
beer
think he's
goggles on
wrestled
at
for Grim.
that time.
I think he's wrestled for Grim. You know,
Candy
Grim's
cane.
channel. So there's a Candy Cane, there's a
Oh,
Blue Cane, there's Cocaine. All copyright
yeah, I know.
infringement,
There's.
of course.
Yeah,
Should not be
yeah,
available. Hard to promote.
yeah.
Right, going on to Money in the Bank. Oh, have you got men and women's? I'm going to be bold and say everyone's name, or one person's name, LA Knight. Yeah, I'm going LA Knight for the men's.
You think he's going to take it?
I think that when they said that he's going to have a big year in 2026, that's how he gets it. That's how he gets his big year. Because I feel like he's kind of that person what's an opportunist. I don't see him winning a
Yeah,
major big match. I think he'll just take his chances and get the title that way. But you
yeah,
put the Money in the Bank briefcase with LA Knight, he could work that. He could definitely work that into his gimmick perfectly. It might change him a bit and make him a little bit more heel, which I'm completely down for. I think LA Knight worked great as a heel when he first came up in NXT. But yeah,
yeah.
I think it's an opportunity for him. A lot of people will probably say Carmella Hayes, which I completely understand that. Probably a Javon Evans, which would be a shock. I just think it's a
Yeah, I
little
was.
early for him. I would do
You
that in a
said that,
year's
but
time.
it's like I'm thinking Javon Evans taking the Money in the Bank because he's low. He's low on the totem pole, and as we've seen, Money in the Bank isn't always used for a championship match, so he could use it with any other, because I mean, I know it's lackluster, but it's like, why wouldn't you use it for a heavyweight title? But I mean, you could use it for uh, for any title. So that's just why I would like to see him win it. For that reason, he is good and he's entertaining.
Yeah, what game have you watching in the background? So I've got I think it's San Fran
Oh
Dolphins.
no, it's here. I'll turn it down. It's
I've got
uh
the Dolphin
the
game on anyway.
Steelers and the Browns, the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, I've got Fox NFL. It's on Channel 5 here in
Oh,
the UK, and they're going
oh
with San Fran at
yeah,
Dolphins. I have to get that right. It's the wrong way around,
yeah.
as we discussed last week.
49ers against the Dolphins. Yeah, I'm watching the Steelers and they're 6-10. 6-10. It's not an exciting game, but it's a game. It's a good defensive battle, though.
Dolphins are currently 17-10. Well, 20-10 now. They've just got a field goal.
Yeah, that's the team Days likes too. The Dolphins. It's like they are. I don't think anyone. I've never met anyone that said I like the Dolphins, and I'm just being honest. Like,
It's only if it is, it's only because we recognise the person's name, like Dan Marino, because of the film Jim Carrey with the Ace Ventura. Yeah. That's probably the reason why.
So it's like, I mean, here in the U.S., Man City is the Dolphins, because like the Dolphins it's like everybody talks about the Dolphins, and it's like nobody from here gives two shits. They're just a no account. They're just like, nah, Dolphins, they suck. No one gives a shit. No one's a fan of the Dolphins. It's like they just don't care. Just like LSU in college football, there's really no LSU fans. It's all Alabama.
Yeah.
You know, because of the whatever it is, what was it? Waterboy? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That movie, the LSU, and people were like,
Bobby Boucher.
Yeah. Bobby Boucher. Yeah, Bobby Boucher wasn't a real football player.
Oh, was
these days,
I mean, I wanted the dream of being a water boy. What was special needs? What went and gone and played?
Special needs. I can't sugarcoat it.
Edward Brown, shout out to you. How you doing, dude?
Oh, hey, Edward.
When
he made
people
sure
pop into the chat, I will just slip away.
William, piece of crap. I like how just like, hey, Dave. Edward's like, nah, fuck you, William.
No, William, I'm not saying hello to you, William.
Yeah, it's like, you just gotta single me out. Like, no, you're a piece of shit. Talk no damn American. I'm Scottish. We don't like Americans.
Results hold. What game gets prime time next Sunday? Oh, that's a question for you, William. David,
no,
that's directed at you. I couldn't give a flying monkey's rat's ass.
Results hold. The game I'm gonna watch is the Ravens and Steelers, but that's one of our big games. Anytime Ravens and Steelers are always our big games.
It's the Buccaneers. By the way, it's the Buccaneers, not San Fran. Buccaneers at Dolphins.
Oh, Tampa Bay.
Yeah, it's the Buccaneers.
Yeah, Florida's got Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins. So, like, come on, you guys got two teams for it. It's wrong. California's got 3 or 4 now. Oh no, wait, they're in Vegas. I thought, yeah.
I mean, Patrick's just telling me who the big red machine was. Patrick, we know who Kane was, dude. I don't know why you're telling us who Kane is. He's given me last couple of comments. He's told me how he defaced it. He took his mask off. And it's like, I have watched wrestling for the last 30 odd years of my life. I know how he took his mask off. I know that he's the big red machine. I don't know why you're telling me. He's got into a conversation about Kane. Nobody's talking about Kane. We've moved away from it, and he's like, no, he is the big red machine. Do you know he was played by Glenn Jacobs? Oh, he was Isaac Yaka.
Tennessee mayor and all that shit.
Do you know we don't wrestle anymore? Yeah.
Yeah, did you see Glenn Jacobs?
Bless you, mate, but you don't need to tell us. We know.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
Dave, I've got to get on the podcast. You've got to get on the podcast. No, we're not really inviting people on, dude. Quite honest with you.
Yeah, this is our time. You all get Edward. You are everywhere. You want to get on this podcast, and you are everywhere. You're like you're a TikTok icon now. You're always on the web.
Whoa! Let's get it right. He's got a new wrestling name on TikTok. He's called Edward Talks Wrestling.
Oh yeah, Talks Wrestling.
It's Edward Talks Wrestling.
Honestly, Edward's pretty damn
Bless you, mate.
So yeah.
I'll just give you free promotion there, Edward.
Like Bob or something.
You're welcome.
It'd be better if your name wasn't even Edward. Edward Talks Wrestling. Who are you?
Talks Wrestling. Eddie Talks Wrestling. It cuts it down a bit.
Yeah.
Ed Talks Wrestling. Ed Talks Wrestling.
No, but he needs a completely different name. Like he just needs to call himself Brown.
Brown
Be like,
talks
oh, my
wrestling.
name's Brown. You know, Edward's gonna be famous one day.
He's going to force his way into the mainstream. He's going to force his way in.
Yeah, for sure.
Once he gets best mates with KSI and Logan Paul, he's going to be quids in. He's going to be the best mates ever.
Yeah, he's gonna be seen with like Jake Paul helping him up.
He's going to be big. He's going to be big in 10 years.
Yeah.
Just watch me. Yeah, but that's only because you're eating too much pies. Pies down. We mean this big.
Yeah.
You get to the size
Yeah.
of me and William.
Yeah.
We're huge. We're huge on YouTube. What you talking about? We're huge.
They'll just be like, nobody's ass.
Oh, I've got some cheerleaders on. Miami Dolphin lead. Miami
Yeah.
Dolphins cheerleaders are fit. They should just stick on with the cheerleaders and fuck off the game. Have we got? Do they do a cheerleader cam in America? They should.
Hey, you do know that? Yeah, well, I think at the high school level, and then you could get into college level. But did you know that the cheerleaders cannot be with any of the football players? They will not be able to be a cheerleader anymore.
Oh, well, you can't date a football. Oh God, that would never happen in
Yeah.
English football. They'd all be getting shagged by footy stars.
Yeah, they can't. Those cheerleaders you see cannot, if they are caught with any of the football players, even at the college level, you are no longer a cheerleader.
Wow.
Like you can't have relations or anything. Like even
So
at like
they're just trying to cut out
the
the stereotypes then, because it used to be the cheerleaders dating the jocks.
Yeah. Well, they want the cheerleaders separated from the football players, romantically. I mean, they can have fun and hang out, drink and stuff like that. They just no fraternizing. I didn't know if you guys knew that over there. Even at the pro level, it's the same.
No, we didn't.
No cheerleaders. Cheerleaders can't
all
be
we
with
get
football
out of America.
Like
all we get out of America from your TV shows, your films, is that you play American football, you're shagging the cheerleaders. Simple as. And that has been the way it has always been. In TV land, it's always portrayed as that. When you look at Twilight, they do it exact same on there. They do it on all the other flipping things.
Yeah.
It's, you're like the kings of putting people in their social spaces. You have the goths with the goths, the queers with the queers. You've got the jocks with the jocks, cheerleaders with the cheerleaders, and then you.
No. Well, that's the thing. It's actually not like that. Everybody just mingles, and you just find friend groups that are, you're around people who everyone. It's not like where all the gays live in this side of town, or all you guys hang out over here. No, everybody's just together, and everybody has, because you get a bunch of gay people around each other, they're just going to get mad and have fights. You get a bunch of straight people, straight guys around. All it takes is for one woman to walk in the room, and we're all fighting, because we're all trying to show off for the pretty lady. I mean, that's just so, in reality, there's anybody and everybody, just there is no like. I mean, even in like high schools and stuff, there's no like, well, all you hang out over here. It's everybody's just with their friend groups, as in like, personalities, attitudes, stuff like that.
So I just switching the channel over because James has just made a fantastic point. I should be watching the football, and I'm not watching the football because I didn't even realise the bloody thing we're on. You know what? The African nations competition. I've watched bits of it today, but they're not very clear with when matches are on, what matches they're doing.
Yeah.
It's flipping ridiculous because they've shoved it on 4/7, which is literally like the 4 flipping Channel 4 channel. So
Yeah.
basically, without actually knowing they're on, you've got nothing's going. Hey, this is not live now. Is it? Fuck
Yeah.
me. It's been on all day, and I've been like, oh,
See,
what's next match?
well, see, Dave, I think if you were a real fan, wouldn't you
Oh,
have it queued up on your phone and you would be, looking online and
oh my
seeing,
god, I've been rumbled. I've been
yeah,
run up it. You know what? The thing is, other than
would you
watching
be,
Liverpool, I very rarely watch other teams. If I'm being all honest, I am so shit at watching other games. Half the time it's because I don't have Sky, and the majority of the games are on Sky, or it's that I forget they're on.
yeah,
I forget they're on. It's African Cup of Nations, right? They're not the best
yeah,
games. This is probably the biggest game what is on, which is I'm glad
yeah,
I've only missed 20 minutes of it.
yeah,
But this is probably the biggest game. There've been games all afternoon, which has had like Burkina Faso taking on
yeah,
Algeria, which is yeah. You've had Mozambique. That was a
yeah,
good game. I watched that
yeah,
earlier. These probably are lost on you, but the oh, it's the group stage of this competition, so it's you know what I mean. It doesn't get important until we get to the quarterfinals, semi-finals, final. We did the final, I think, last year or the last time this was on, which were Egypt
yeah.
versus I want to say Ghana. I think it was Ghana. It's Mane versus Salah anyway, which is they were both
There you
playing
go,
for
Edward.
Liverpool at the time.
I'll be your YouTube uncle.
What's he said?
Oh, Edward asked me to be his YouTube uncle after he wants us not underestimate him.
Mate, I've still to watch I've still to see a boxing match that you're in.
Yeah, we've been waiting for that one.
We've been waiting a long
He's
time
been
for this
training.
Edward
You know,
coming.
he's going to, I don't care who it is, as much as Edward's been training, because we've seen training montages, training. I mean, he going to tear somebody up. I would not want to be on the other side of that. Because that's like, what's it been now? Like 4 or 5 years training for one match, for one fight?
Leeds has just put 4th of January Leeds versus Man United. You will not want to play Leeds, Man United. We've got you next on the 1st of January. Got Leeds.
Yeah.
Liverpool are back, we're back. 7 games unbeaten. Just saying.
I would just like to say, Edward, honestly, I personally don't underestimate you. It's just fun to give you a lot of shit. It's just fun to give you shit and try to keep you and keep you humble. That's all we're trying to do is keep you humble. We know you're
Look,
going
it's a different
to.
world on TikTok, and I don't,
Yeah,
what I mean. I've had a good little bash at it, but it's not something that I want to go live on. It's a different world to this world.
TikTok to me,
It's too,
TikTok to me
it's
is an anxiety attack. It's a panic attack. It's just anxiety because you just go from one thing to the next, and it's like, well, that's what anxiety's like, and I don't need no more of that in my life. I just need calmness and you know, let me figure out what's going on right here. I don't need all the other voices. That's what it's like.
If I
TikTok's
went onto
just
TikTok and did a live stream on there, I would have new people. I'd have to re-explain myself to people. I can't be asked. I really don't want to get back into that the community
yeah,
I've got here. You guys know me, and I don't need to pretend to be anything. I'd have to
yeah,
pretend to be something again because I don't think they'd get me as a person straight away.
yeah,
I'd have probably a few of the community members over there, but not
yeah.
many. So it'd be like, oh, who's this guy? Who's he think he is? The different kind of attitudes. We kind
Yeah.
of push them away on this platform because we've got our nice little niche community. Whereas at
Yeah.
TikTok, you've got people what are just flittering through and I don't like the look of him, so I'm gonna
Well, see, I
edge
like this. I
edge
like
car.
this
Hello.
podcast. I enjoy this podcast because it's a smaller community, and it's just the people that are here. We can kind of talk to them, and I feel like I kind of know people. Like Casey's still here, and she's not really talking, and she's just kind of hi James. And everybody's like
She's
hi
get she,
James. I
yeah.
ate
I think
her,
she's just get.
but like
I think with Kelsey is that she's trying to familiarize
yeah,
herself
yeah,
with this community. She's probably talked to a fair
Yeah.
few of them on Dazers, which is
Yeah.
completely fine. This is brand new to her because she's not really known me because I'm not always in Dazers chat, so we don't get a chance to talk. So she's probably trying to think, who's this Dave guy? Who's this guy? What's he
Yeah.
about? So she's
Well, she knows
sussing
me. I
me out
mean,
as a YouTuber, which is
Casey. I
fine.
mean, we all know
I'm a
Casey.
good guy. I'm a
Yeah.
lot more adult than Days, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes.
I can't really say that, but I'm tame now because, out of respect for you, Dave, and, I know you don't want my dumb shit. You just, just be normal and,
Casey is a fucking
So-
legend, says James. So there you go.
Yeah. I think everybody just comes here to say hi to James. That's it. We just need to build the podcast around James because everybody is like, "Oh, hi, James," and everybody wants his attention.
You know what? Originally, I wanted to do a podcast with James, but James is, as much as he's larger than life in the chat, when it comes to being on camera, not so much.
Yeah.
Bless him. He had a little dabble with YouTube not so long ago.
Yeah.
Loved his videos, by the way.
Well, it's like
love
James
to do an
really
interview
don't
with
give a
him.
fuck. Like, yeah.
I would
It's like
interview
he just-
anybody, but they've just got to be confident enough to want to come on. Ed would be
Yeah.
like, me.
Oh, you got it all in Edward.
Robert would want to come on, I'm sure.
Yeah, Robert. Yeah.
But I want to do them away from the podcast. I want to keep the podcast between you and me. If
That's
Ed would
cool.
want to join something else in the future, we'd do a random thing.
Yeah.
A lot of the people want to be interviewed. That's something that we can do in the members side of the channel. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's not important.
Yeah.
Don't really need to mess all this kind of.
Members are not important. That's the best. That's the message right there. It's the member side. They're not important. So
No, the member
if
side
you
are very
pay to
important.
watch this, you're not important. It's the non-important side. Yeah.
You go behind
It's
the
not-
paywall, I treat you like shit.
Like,
Nothing.
You paid for this crap. That's on you,
Oh,
buddy.
look,
Now you're gonna.
It's just videos of me dancing around naked on behind
Now
the
you're
paywall.
part of it.
So anybody
Yeah,
wants
no,
to see
it's
that,
definitely paywall.
It's Dave's OnlyFans.
Yeah. Well, it's like Dave's is trying to do more and more, and
And
so
listen,
Dave,
guys, just
Dave is
keep
trying
the
to do
kids
more for members,
entertained.
but he's so poor out on
Shout out
the
to you,
member
Casey.
side. Yeah.
He's just trying to keep the kids entertained during the winter break, which is, I can imagine. It's great Christmas. Once you get past...
William's wife. He's a gracious lover. See, there you go, Edward. Wife reveal.
What was that? Yeah, whoa.
Edward in the chat. When will we meet the
William,
wife?
let me just say,
What?
You've got a dog behind you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wife reveal.
Yeah. There it is. Hey.
Very joking, mate.
Yeah. Now, hey, that. I said she was a bitch. I mean, that's what a dog
she's
is, right?
there. She's been there the entire stream.
Yep.
Oh,
You just never even just sitting there watching over me.
I'll not say shit about me. Paw will come out and hit you on the head in a minute.
Yeah. Oh, I'm back here in my shop. She's way up there at the house. I'm back here.
So who
There's
have
like
you got
family
for
over, and I'm
who have you got for Money in the Bank then? Who are you picking? Are you going to pick a bright spark new person? Someone you haven't seen before? Obafemi
on the men's side. We still on the men's side or going to the women's?
It's still on the men's. You ain't given me a men's one yet.
On the women's side? Oh, yeah, man. Because it's Money in the Bank. Oh, I thought it did. I said Yvonne Evans for the men's.
I'll put them on
Yeah.
for you. Let's go to the women.
Just because,
Go on, I'll let
they
you
are
pick one.
pushing that kid, and he's good, and they're pushing him. And Money in the Bank, you get up on the ladders. You know he's a high flyer, and you know what he's going to do. He's going to, like, get the title and do, like, a flip, some kind of high-rise flip somewhere. Like a cat.
As long as they don't give this to fucking Logan Paul.
Yeah.
That is the only person I do not want to see with that fucking
He
briefcase.
ain't even in the Rumble for me. I don't even got Logan Paul in the Rumble. I don't want that guy nowhere near a wrestling ring. I don't even. I know. I just. I'm being honest. He's not even in a wrestling ring for me. Logan Paul does not exist in my world. He's not a wrestler, so he's not there. You said wrestlers, say so. Of course, Logan Paul's not there.
So who
Just
got
saying.
in the women's?
The women.
I'm struggling with the women's because I've gone Bianca
Think.
Belair with the Rumble. If she don't win the Rumble, she wins Money in the Bank. That's how I see it. That's how my
Yeah,
mind worked. But I feel like somebody
I
from
think Tiffany.
NXT
I
comes up.
think Tiffany Stratton comes back, and I think she comes back in time. So I think Tiffany Stratton. They're going to
That
give
means
it to
she's won it
her.
for the 2 years on the row. Then she won it last year,
Yeah.
so she's
Yeah.
two for two, Tiffy,
Because I mean,
two.
I don't see anybody else unless they do because they're not really pushing anyone. If they're not
Two
coming
time.
back and doing anything, because she's going to come back and go after her title, and so how's she going to get there? Well, she's going to have to win something, and I know
Yeah.
she's going to be coming back pretty soon. So yeah, Tiffany Stratton.
I'm thinking that somebody like Kalani Jordan, if she gets a call up
As
this
a
year,
heel, maybe.
she'll come up as a face.
Yeah, she's
She's
not.
a heel
She's
now
not
in
going to be a
NXT.
heel.
But if that or
Yeah, in
somebody from
NXT, and I don't think she's getting out of NXT that quickly to go up like that. Though.
Leeds,
Not
just
not not to go up on the main.
cashing on me anytime she likes. Bailey's going to win it
Yeah,
and cash in on me. I don't think Bailey
yeah.
wins. I've got Lyra's a shout. Lyra Valkyria's a shout. I feel that you could probably do Liv Morgan. She'd be in it. It's just like thinking because I want somebody fresh to have it.
You just said Liv, and I know Liv would go after the. I know Liv would be in it. But
I'm just thinking of somebody fresh. If you wanted to push somebody new on the main roster, you've got a chance to do it with the Money in the Bank. I think
what's the
Liv's
deal
already
with
carried it. What, sorry?
what's the deal? What's the deal with Raquel? I can't even say her name.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel. Yeah, there it is.
They're splitting
Raquel.
up Judgment Day again, but from what I can
Get it out of
tell,
my fucking mouth.
which
Raquel.
I
I
don't
don't know.
know, because we seem to be selling Liv. The old
But
the
she
old
ran off.
narrative should have been
Her
that
and
Liv came
Liv.
back to knock out Roxanne Perez, but it looks like she's liking Roxanne Perez. There's loads of evidence that she's staring at Roxanne Perez's ass a lot on the
Who?
shows. Liv Morgan is staring at Roxanne Perez's ass. I mean, you've got to push
But
James out of the way to get to Perez's ass.
do you
He's
think?
first in line. He's
Do you
already
think
booked
that's
his
on
ticket.
But do you think that story that's supposed to be, or is she just like is Liv Morgan going home and going like, oh my god, I think I want to touch you. Do you think it's like something like outside of the story, like it's just plain Liv is simping for
No,
Rock
I've seen
or
evidence.
Roxanne?
I think Liv's trying to be the cheeky girl, right? She's trying to be the, you know,
But
outrageous one. She slapped
yeah,
Valkyria on her ass in Baltimore.
yeah,
They
the
did
butt slap.
the Baltimore on Baltimore show recently, because they're doing
I'm
the
wondering,
Christmas tour.
could Raquel be jealous because Liv isn't doing that to her though? Maybe that's a little side story.
I think Raquel's looking at the fact that she's wanting title opportunities. She's probably seeing that Perez and Liv are pulling her back, not
Yeah,
pulling her forward, not letting her have the opportunities. They seem to be getting in the way a little bit. If you
I
noticed,
forgot all about her.
it felt weird
Yeah,
on Monday when you saw Raquel distracting the ref. Clearly, Roxanne had got Bailey, I think it was Bailey pinned, or whoever it was she were
yeah,
facing. They had them pinned,
yeah.
and then she cost her. And then obviously, I mean, yeah, it was Bailey. And then Bailey turned it round after a slap by Lyra. That needs to stop, by the way. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Shit. Bailey
Yeah.
hulking up from a slap from Lyra doesn't do nothing for me. Maybe getting a slap from Bailey to me would do something, but that's a different story. But
Yeah, that's
I
going to
don't
be a
see
different
why
thing.
that would hulk somebody up, right? Because a slap from anyone would just do that naturally. You don't
Oh,
need to be
he does.
slapped by your tag team mate. Oh, yeah, you just slap me, and then that sends me into rage.
What do you think of that though? Like the whole Hulk,
She doesn't need
the
to do it.
the
I think it,
gimmick in general, where you get like slapped, all of a sudden you're hulking up and you're invincible, where you're just not going to sell it. Where you come up and doing like the Hulkster thing. What do you think of that? Like
I think it
I think
sucks. I
it's just
don't.
the women.
It
They're just
sucks.
throwing. Yeah, you just don't like it. You're just
I
like,
just think
oh, okay,
I
so
don't see the
you took a
point. If
knee to the
Bailey can,
face, but then, oh my God, you get slapped, so you lose it, and now you're going to be invincible.
thing is, if Bailey's invincible, just do that. Yeah, I mean, she shouldn't be needed to be taking a
Why
random
they need
slap.
to come out, no sell, no,
Just no
does
sell
not sell
everyone.
anything.
Just
Come
fuck it,
out, they
fuck it.
kick her, and she's just like, ha, kick her in her front butt, and they're like, whoa, and she's just like, no, nothing. I mean, just you want absolutely nothing to work, and Bailey just one slap, and then she's like, and just punches him out.
James has just made a fantastic point. Thank God we're back live for Raw on Monday. And yeah, we've just got one pre-tape show to get through on Tuesday. That is NXT. That was pre-tape
Yeah,
last week, 2 weeks ago. That's the only pre-tape show we've got left. But yeah, it's back to lives on Monday. Then we've got SmackDown Friday, which is live. I think that's back to 3 hours on Friday.
it's moving to because it's the first of the year. Friday's the first, so it'll be 3 hours. It's gonna be 3 hours for ever. I think they're
I
actually just
think
putting
they've planned it until
yeah
WrestleMania, and then they're going to
yeah
reevaluate.
yeah to
But
see
if they're going
how
to
it
put on like 3 stages of hell, then you know what I mean. That's going to take an hour of a
yeah,
broadcast for sure. We've got
and it also depends on
Senora, ESC Senora. Is that how you say that? Shout out to you if I've said your name correctly, of
yeah
course. If I haven't, still shout out to you. I've tried. Can't really read the
yeah.
text because I've got. I haven't put it on live chat again. If Aubrey's in the chat, I've probably ignored him. Hang on.
Hey Dylan,
Dylan, shout out to you. I didn't see Aubrey anyway, but I have put it onto live chat now. If I've missed anybody out, I don't like 3 hours of SmackDown, says Stephen. Give it chance. If they're going to tell us a
depends on
proper story and it's going to get the tag teams on like it should do, I mean, we've got overabundance of tag teams on SmackDown, and if they bring up the right amount of women from NXT and have a go at it, then I'm all for it. But if they're going to produce the shit what we've been seeing throughout 2025, then fuck it. We'll just sell it down the river straight away. I think a lot of us will. But to show us that it
yeah
deserves the 3 hours that they want to take it to. The writing's got to be
yeah.
better. The stories have got to be better. The wrestlers have got to be more engaging. I mean, Carmella Hayes becoming the US champion, loved it. I mean, I've been sitting on that information for over a week. So when SmackDown happened, it was like I knew about the 3 stages of hell from the week before. I knew about Carmella Hayes from the week before. And it's sitting on that news going, well, they did something amazing on a tape show. What the fuck? Leave it for the lives, WWE, so it doesn't get fucking ruined. It's my
Yeah. See, I
fucking
just want
major
more
issue
wrestling.
with WWE is that you give a big, massive fucking reveal, like a title change, and you've done it on a tape show. Why? Why are you fucking giving that shit away? You know what I mean? You give that to these people for them to go, right, posting that, because that's big, posting that. You give it fucking freely. So you've fucking ruined your own figures because they'll come up to that Raw and go, well SmackDown, well, we already know what happens, we don't need to watch. Fucking
Yeah.
idiots. That's stupid. Leave title changes and major storylines for the live shows. Give peanuts to the fucking tape shows. That's how it should be. I don't care. They're getting 2 fucking episodes when they're doing the tape shows, so that should be a fucking enough. Don't give them any more than that. So yeah, I was a bit disappointed that they did the title, especially on a taped show. Do it on a live show. Then nothing gets fucking spoiled.
Yeah. Well, it's still going to get spoiled. Somebody's going to fuck it up for somebody else.
Yeah, James says I've been asking for a 3 stages of Hell match for ages. Yeah, we've all been calling for it. Finally, we get to do it. But there's a reason why it's going to be in Germany, because me and William talked about it earlier. How do you sell a 3 stages of Hell match in a highly religious country?
Yeah.
It's the 3 stairway to heaven.
Yeah, you're not going to see that. Yeah, it's not happening.
The women's for me, I'm going to put Lara. I don't know why. I just think.
Good job. It really is.
You've got Tiffy. I'm going with Lara. I could do Lash Legend, but I don't see Naya doing it because she can't climb a ladder.
Yeah, but
falling over.
I didn't know Lash was. I mean, Naya's always been like the you know, the big girl, the big powerhouse. Man, Lash she's a monster in there.
She could be. She's. I think she's still at the same level as Naya. Ability-wise, I still don't think I'm not seeing much
I'm not
safe
saying
work.
she's going to be doing anything big. I just mean, you know, wow, there's, you know, you got someone that Naya can't just throw around, you know, just
fight the 3 stages of beheading in Saudi.
3 stages beheading.
Well, you know what? The 3 stages of hell in wrestling terms in 2025 would be Dynamite, All In, All Out. Just doing a match there. That's the 3 stages of hell.
3 stages of hell. Watching fucking AEW.
Watching AEW on repeat.
Fucking Triple H walks out in the middle of the ring and just says the 3 stages of hell match, and then he just shows three tapes. I mean, everybody would just lose it. That'd be so fucking funny. Yeah, I would. I'd be laughing so hard.
Chris says MJF being champion again. DK puts the belt on the biggest star. The only star. That's the problem. The only star. Yeah. You effing know it.
Star, yeah, he's a star in AEW, but as far as if he's in WWE, I don't. I mean,
just do the same shit with him. It's not going to be anything fresh. It's going to be the same boring fucking storyline that they always do with him. Yeah. It's boring.
Yeah. Huh.
John Moxley won the. Did John Moxley win the fucking Intercontinental fucking rip-off title?
I think he did.
I think he beat Okada, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know the results of AEW. I saw that MJF won. That's about as much interest I had in it, to be fair.
I just seen where John Mox is back, and now everybody's saying, "Oh, he's back." Tony Khan saved John Mox. It was like, what?
Why does anybody care?
No, I think John Mox is fine without a title. He's even more deadly because he's just going around just beating people up. Like that's what I would do with John Mox. I'd just give him free reign. He can just go after whoever he feels like, just jump them, beat them up. You know, that would be the show. I would just have John Mox as a loose cannon that has free reign. He can run over and pick a fight with anybody, and then then you could build that, and then say at the end of the show, have everybody jump John Mox, and then you get to watch him get beat up, and then rinse and repeat, do the same thing. Who's he going to jump this week?
Chris has counteracted with WWE do the same old trick with Cody. Yeah, I get that. There's no shade. I just don't watch AEW, mate. It sounds like you're starting to become a bit of an AEW mark, which I do feel sorry for you.
Christopher's becoming a troll, man. He's just out there. Oh, this sucks. They're just going to do that. Oh, fuck them. Oh, they're just going to come out here and then one's going to put their arm up. No one gives a shit. I'm going to go take a crap. Christopher's been like really earning it as a troll. I enjoy his comments. It's like he's just like he'll sit over in days and just be like, "Ah, oh, fuck you, you're stupid," and I'm just like, "Damn, Christopher, he's just getting hard on people." It's funny.
The thing is, though, I mean, look, one of the main reasons why AEW's never really caught me is because here in the UK we don't give a flying fucking monkey's rat's ass about it. If we started putting televised shows on live onto
Yeah,
ITV, like we should be doing, putting PLEs on so that we can watch them for fucking free and not having to go behind these paywalls and fucking ridiculous fucking ways of watching it, I'd be all for it. But the promotion of that product here in the UK has been absolutely garbage. And that's down to Tony Khan not putting the right amount of fucking interest into it. They might do Manchester. They might come to London. But why not sort your fucking programming out? Why not get it onto a channel which is going to put your product on live? I just don't understand why his marketing skills have not worked here in the UK. It's shoved on ITV4 or ITV2 here in the
yeah.
UK. It's on at fucking random hours, not even fixed random hours. It's just, oh, whenever we can fucking slot it in. So you don't know when it's going to air each and every fucking week because they're just not interested in it.
I mean, it's just simply
It's
Tony
dumped on
Khan
a
does
channel.
not.
It's just dumped on a channel. And it's like
Yeah, he
they
doesn't.
don't even promote it.
But I don't think Tony Khan's not doesn't care about UK fans. He's not going after UK fans. He wants to go after the US fan. He wants that demographic.
You need to
If
get
Tony
all the
Khan was,
demographics. You need to have an international
I
fan
don't think
base.
he cares. I mean, because I'm just saying, I don't think. Okay, WWE's becoming more worldwide. They're trying to get fans all around the world. Well, Tony Khan's just trying to capitalize with all the defunct American fans who feel like they're being cast in the shadow or left
He's
behind.
gone for the ECW market. That's all he's
Yeah,
done.
yeah,
All AEW is ECW.
I
It's
know.
that
It's
fan
the
base.
former
It's just that.
ECW.
Yeah,
Go
it's
look
just that
at
fan base. There's nothing crazy.
Go look at
There's no.
Francine. Francine has basically went behind a paywall. You got to pay to see anything she does now. So you got to be in her. You got to join her uh, Patreon and all that.
So
you
if
want
you want to see
her.
Francine's pussy, you've got to pay for it. Oh, I
Yeah,
used to love her free pussy.
yeah, I know it was everywhere. She was just like, "Here, this is me." But I mean, it's not. It's because
Free pussy's the best
she's
pussy,
been
I think.
highlighting a lot of the AEW stuff, and in order to be
Pussycats, by
in
the way,
that,
people. Pussycats. We're not being perverted. It's pussycats. She's a cat lover.
yeah,
It's Francine. That's what
yeah,
I'm talking about.
yeah. But like you see, where even Francine, for her to be in that club, to be with, because all the ECW fans are going there, she has to go behind that paywall with AEW, so she's back there. So I mean, that's something she has to do. It's not like where, oh, well, I'd rather just do this or that. For her to be able to be in a market and for her publicity, it's AEW fans that are showing up to her signings, to her WrestleCons, to her, they're the ones showing up because they're the ones who's went over from ECW and are AEW fans. So for her to get the views and get everything, and to be able to be at these events, and that's her. So she has to do that. She has to go behind the paywall because all of them are behind paywalls. You have to pay to play, pay to see them.
Yeah, you get to for my bare bottom. You have to pay to see that now. That's behind my paywall. Just
Yeah,
me walking around naked, chilling out with no top on, picking my nose, snotting everywhere. Yeah, he's behind the paywall. It says it's just balls
yeah.
to the wall, literally.
Behind behind my paywall, you get all the real good stuff. Me sleeping, me watching TV, me working on my trucks or shit or anything, or me like looking out a window with like a cup of coffee and being really old and just getting to stare at shit, not really give a shit about nothing. I mean, that's behind my paywall. It's all the boring shit. For free, I'll just take all my clothes off and I'm running around humping goats and shit. I mean, I'm doing all kinds of
I
crap.
can't
stuff.
share it, Edward. Not on this. Not while we're live. So you can send me stuff, but I can't share it. I've got all my windows open talking to William, so I can't do anything. So yeah, you won't get shared on this stream. You'll have to wait until tomorrow. Just let you aforemention, because while I'm talking, I ain't going to X or anything like that. So
Take that, Edward. That's right.
Just saying.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm important,
Talking about
I'm fucking
AEW.
important, Edward. It's me. It's my time. It ain't yours.
I'll look
I'm sorry, Dave.
Well, it's your time. Your time.
It's my time. Edward's trying to steal my time.
It's in my time.
Talking about your shit on my stream, you son of a bitch.
Oh, he's what he sent it on? Oh, we sent it on Messenger anyway. He hasn't sent it on X. I couldn't share it anyway. But he sent me a championship belt. So you're going to send it to my address? Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah,
he had championship belt for Christmas.
Yeah.
WWE.
Yeah, I know. I seen the unboxing on the video. I seen where he took it out. He took it out of the package. Or the
saw him take it out. His package.
I've seen Edward take it out a lot. He always
take out his package.
Yeah, he takes out his package.
You're the first one to see that.
Yeah,
he hasn't seen it.
I don't know. I think we all seen his package when he did his underwear deal on web. We seen his underwear, and he was gyrating, and there was. Yeah, there was defects on the stuff. Yeah, let's not.
Because Bron Breakker barks like a dog. Just do that when you're having sex with him.
Who's Bron Breakker's dad?
It's Rick Steiner.
Yeah, and he barks like a dog.
Yeah, because it's dog-faced gremlin. It's his dad's gimmick.
Yeah, so you can't just let him pay his dad. I mean, that's between him and his dad. He wants to do that. That's like, hey, Dad, shout out to you. That's not for us. That's for him. It's probably for him and his dad. It's something personal.
Edward, your package can fit through a mailbox. That's how big your package
you ever thought about that?
Through a mailbox.
Yeah.
Just to give people clarification. So, who's going to be the big switches? Who's going to go from WWE to AEW? Who's going to do the switch? Who would you like to see switch from WWE to AEW and vice versa?
I fucking want to see Cena turn up in AEW.
Who would do better in AEW? I'm going to say one, and it's going to be so controversial that all the rest of you go, Dave, but you won't be able to watch her again. But I think it'd be a massive boost to her career. Basically, WWE fucking not doing that much with her, giving her the slapping gimmick. I'm putting Bayley over to AEW. I think she'll go there eventually anyway because of Mercedes Moné. But if she's going to have any final run in wrestling, in terms of just a fresh start or level playing field, that's the move for her. Don't think it'd be the right move, but I think to give her a bit of a boost, maybe that's where they need to go, or she needs to go. So I'm putting Bayley in AEW, Britt Baker in WWE. If she ever comes back to wrestling,
yeah,
the trade there, Bayley for Britt Baker. I think Britt Baker would do well in WWE. So what's your thoughts? It's two of mine.
So it's current wrestlers, like not none that have retired already, because I would love it so much if Cena showed up in AEW. I mean, that would be hilarious. But I mean,
it's a kick in the face for WWE, wouldn't it? Though.
I know. It'd be like, yeah. And then he just
Triple H's pants down.
Yeah, because they would shit all over WWE because that's what they do when they go over. Honestly, if I'm really thinking on the men's side, if someone's gonna leave the company and show up, and it would be an actual like, holy shit, what the fuck just happened? It would be Randy Orton, just because So
you're gonna go?
I mean, yeah, it would have to be Randy Orton because He's not getting shit for storylines. He hasn't had shit for title runs. They feint stuff. They kind of use him here and there, and he's at the end of his career, and they're just not really doing anything with him. They're ever since they brought Cody in, Randy Orton's taken a back seat. So it's just been Cody, 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 and
I don't think
So I think
I don't think Randy's needed to have so much spotlight on him. To be quite honest with you,
well, no,
because
but he's not. It's not with Randy Orton and with guys like Randy. They want to work. He's a worker. He's been working his whole life, and he don't want to just sit there and just show up, setting catering or put such and such over. I mean, Randy wants to work, and he wants. There's something he wants to do, and I don't know what it is, but if Randy Orton wants to really do anything, he's going to have, if he's got anything that he wants to do, anything in his bucket list, anything from his career, I don't see WWE with the storylines and the way everything's going. TKO is not going to sign off on just letting Randy Orton do whatever he wants. Because he's going to take injuries. He's older and he's going to take injuries. He don't got much time.
Do you think it'd benefit him how they've worked with like Jericho, how they've worked with Edge, Cope? Obviously, they've worked with Christian now. They're all in the same category. They're all in the same age range. Do you think because of the success of them three in particular would make it easier for the transition for Randy Orton?
Yeah, because I think Orton wants to be known most of all as the best, a champion. It's not much so much as what WWE Universe thinks. He wants fans to show up and say, "Hey, man, I seen that match. I seen that. I seen what you did." If you watched his interview with Stone Cold Steve Austin, the way he was talking about matches, he's like, "I was so," and now he was talking about before. He was just kind of going along and just, he was good. He was Bob Orton's son. And now it just seems like he's got that. If you watch that interview, you'll see what I'm talking about. He's got something he wants to prove. And I think I don't think WWE is a place he's able to prove that. He's going to have to go elsewhere. He's going to have to prove, I think it's to himself or it's to fans about how he's actually good now. He's not that same guy. And he's done it in matches before, but I think he's still wanting that run. He wants that epic, banger match after banger match showing, as a showcase for him to look back on personally.
Okay. I see you. Just thinking. So I watched What Culture Wrestling, and they made a value point. How about Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn switching over to AEW, but Sami Zayn not being Sami Zayn, but actually bringing back his El Generico gimmick? There was a lot of talk because these two guys are just indie. They, you know what I mean. They represent ROH. They've represented WWE.
Yeah.
Never really represented AEW, but they'd go in with that indie reputation more than the WWE one, especially El Generico. We haven't seen that play out at all on WWE TV. And I'm still shocked that we haven't gone and done anything with that because I think that would just give a major nostalgia pop. If you were really, really wanting to do that, you'd do that where he could go into ROH or be on AEW because I feel like the AEW fans are independent fans. I don't think they're stuck with the one promotion. I think they're like the indie crowd. Whereas WWE fans are just loyal WWE fans. You have us, what are outside of the UK. I still consider myself as an indie fan. James definitely is an indie fan.
Yeah.
Because we don't particularly stay and go, we're just one product only. I mean, my YouTube bulk is WWE. It's just because that's the one I watch or able to watch. But I don't ignore the other promotions, just don't get that much time to do watch alongs for them. But I think for somebody like Sami Zayn, I think it would be a nice move to be able to bring that character back. Maybe even Kevin Owens. I don't know how much more or what more you can do with Kevin Owens in a WWE ring.
Well, I think it all boils down to, honestly, we have to know what how the individual feels. Like, are they career driven, or are they match driven? Are they like, okay, this is my legacy, I want to do this so people can see this or that. I think we're past that with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I don't know how much Kevin Owens needs to. Because he's shown everything in WWE. Sammy is kind of in a place where I think he's wanting the title runs. He's enjoying, not being,
I think that
what,
Sami Zayn's got more of a chance of being a world champion in AEW than he'll ever be in WWE. Personal opinion.
yeah,
I hate to shit on Daze's parade on this one, but I just don't see him as a world champion in WWE. I just don't think I don't think you could even give him that run, a believable run.
yeah,
They were talking about him winning the Rumble. That's suddenly just been thrust straight out. It's like, nope, not even considered anymore. And that would,
yeah. Sadly in WWE, that's what I mean. Is it a career thing because you're making more money and your career's progressing in WWE? But if you got something to prove to yourself inside, if you need, if you've got that burning desire to say, okay, can I do this? I can do that. Like a wrestler, what's he individually thinking? Is Sammy sitting there or KO going, well, I could go do this. I could do this, and I could do this in AEW. I could go over and, run right on through there and run all over those guys,
I mean,
because they
imagine,
are professionals.
just imagine Sami Zayn versus Okada, Sami Zayn
Yeah.
versus John Moxley, Sami Zayn versus MJF. You open up a new. It's like when Daniel Bryan went over there.
Yeah.
You open up these new matches and you go, I actually would watch that. The chemistry that Sami Zayn as a wrestler has got is better than what we're seeing on TV.
Yeah.
In fact, we're not even using him now. He's been relegated
Well,
to being in the crowd. We're not even using him on TV anymore.
yeah.
So,
Well, that's what. Yeah, but see, it goes back to my same thing. I don't know Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens personally, so I don't know what their ambitions were. I don't know if they're happy with what they're doing, because in WWE, it's not just what we're seeing, as far as your career in the ring. It's outside the ring, all the help that you give, the meet and greet. You're availed. The way you travel back and forth to the matches. That how you're perceived in your community because you're a WWE star. What kind of doors are open for you as a WWE uh, uh, worker, star, wrestler over an AEW. And in AEW, it's more of a personal. Like, I think if you really love the business itself, if you value yourself, or not really yourself, but value wrestling over your own career and your own. It's not really a matter of how it's like your work profile. So I've done this and I've been here for 8 years. I gave my life to WWE. It's about, after you're done wrestling, what are you going to do? What do you want?
yeah.
So it
Yeah.
involves so much more than just. We can sit here as fans and talk about, well, we want to see this match. What, I want to see this match versus this person. We would all love to have an open door policy between WWE and AEW, where any wrestler could go anywhere, but that's and wrestle, because we want to see these matches.
Yeah.
We want to feel it. Well, it's not likely going to happen because of paywalls. They're just not going to. But like Randy Orton, the only reason I said that was because on that Steve Austin interview, he was showing me and expressing that he wants to do something, and in WWE, they're not gonna. It's not gonna be. That's not gonna happen.
There's two of us. Well, three others in fashion. A rumor not so long back about Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks possibly jumping ship.
Yeah.
One I definitely can see because Kenny Omega's work rate has to slow down.
Yeah.
The product that WWE produce would help him have a further career because the way that
Yeah.
they work in AEW is just it's too bump heavy where the skate, you know what I mean? His body's taking too much punishment whenever he goes into a ring. I think at WWE they would reduce how many bumps he would take in a match. It would give him longevity, would keep him around a little bit longer. So for me, Kenny Omega, that would be a perfect move. Young Bucks, not so much. But if Kenny Omega goes, you take the Young Bucks with him. You do the Elite in WWE. It's fresh. It's different. You could work it against like the likes of the Wyatt Six, the MFTs, the Vision. Imagine the Vision versus the Elite on Monday Night Raw, and you
Yeah.
work that storyline. The Outsiders. These would be kind of like the modern day uh, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall moving over. I mean, they could work it that way and just, you'd have prick the ears of Cody, you'd prick the ears of AJ Styles because of obviously the connections with the Bullet Club. Even Finn Balor would be like, whoa, hang on, what's going off here? You've got the final pieces of the Bullet Club coming over to WWE. You starting the rumbles of that storyline resurfacing again. The possibilities of it, quite breathtaking, to be quite honest with you. Not a fan
Yeah.
of any of them, but as way of making stories, making WWE interesting again, something like this could be absolutely huge, and I think it'd be huge for their careers as well.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
See,
Your thoughts?
like with Kenny Omega, you know, it's Omega developed his own way of wrestling. I mean, he did the fast pace. You could hide botches. You could hide everything by going so fast and doing chain moves. Well, Kenny Omega did that. Downside to that is those botches are hurt like how you fall. You're taking a terrible toll on your body. But AEW to me is king of the indies. That's where you want to be. That's where you want your indie match. If you want to wrestle, you want to watch pure wrestling, you can go to AEW. If you want to watch a match, or if you want to watch, this wrestler and this wrestler, like you just said. Well, I think if Kenny Omega comes to WWE, it'd be huge. But I don't know how many of those matches that he's going to have. I think he's going to be, because he's going to be right into it's a different machine. We got to remember, even if you're a big star like Kenny Omega, you're still going to a different environment. He's going to have to change how he does his moves. What his moves are going to have to tell the story that's being told by the creators and the writers. I mean, it's a production team. It's more cinema. There's wrestling in it, but it's rehearsed wrestling. Like Kenny Omega can't just jump up on the road and do whatever he wants. Sure, he's going to have input. He's going to be Kenny Omega, but he's not going to have as much. He's going to have to change.
Yeah, but I
He's
think
going
he
to have
needs
to
to
basically
change.
telegraph. Yeah,
He
and he's
needs to
going to be,
change
but
because his body can't
Howard,
take it. He's been injured for
yeah,
so many years now
yeah,
that he's not had time to recover. And the more they keep bringing back, it's just
yeah,
aggravating and aggravating. But if you bring him back at a reduced work rate, especially in his matches, where he is more, protected,
basically, yeah,
he can have a
basically
bigger,
he's going
longer
to have,
career.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
not
Well, see,
protected in AEW.
Kenny Omega's going to have to start telegraphing his moves. So he's going to have that move set lead up. So we're going to know when Kenny Omega goes here, what's going to happen next. We're going to be able to predict that because he's going to have to do that, and he won't be able to. I just don't know the man himself. Never met him. I don't know if he's stuck on no. I do whatever I want to when I go here, here. So there's a stage, there's a point you got to be standing. or laying. Like you see in the ring with WWE, you see it all the time. Wrestlers scooting over to where they're supposed to be. I think
Yeah.
that's, because you fall different. That shouldn't happen. It
You should
doesn't
know where
matter
you're
where you
falling.
fall. Yeah,
Yeah, you should
it's
know where your mark
you're in
is.
the match, and I understand it, but that ruins the match. Those little tiny things where they have to scoot over into position,
Yeah, but
that
it's the
ruins
wrestler
an
what's
entire
setting
match.
up. This is the thing, right? It's the wrestler who's going for the Irish move. What should put them in the right
Yeah,
position? That's their job. It's same.
yeah,
You see it all the time with table spots, chair spots, and anything
yep,
where they're getting items ready. The person what's going through them is the one setting it up because they're setting it up for how they want it and how they are right.
yeah.
That table's in that position because I know where I'm going to land. And they're thinking that's why they set it up. You watch it literally 9 times out of 10, the people what set up the tables are the ones going through the table.
hmm
It's never the
Yeah,
other
so
way
that's what I
around.
mean
You
about
know what
it.
I mean? It's a
Yeah.
big percentage.
Well, it takes away from the matches because they're predictable, and you can predict, you can see it, and you can see like, okay, well, this match is changing because guess what? I just seen the ref come in close to his ear, so he told him something, so now the match is going to change,
I think it's
and then lo and behold,
isn't wrestling hugely predictable anyway? At any
yeah,
company, you watch any match at any
yeah,
company, it hugely predictable. I mean, come on,
hmm
who didn't think that MJF was going to win last night on Saturday night? Because I knew he was going to win.
yeah,
It's the logical choice. If they wanted to really move the company forward, it's not Samoa Joe what's going to move the company forward. He's a great little table spot. You know what I mean? Oh, we've put the title on Samoa Joe. Look at that. Bit of nostalgia. No, he's not the guy what's going to take your company to the next level. No, he's had
no,
his time. He's an old timer. He's a big name, but he's not the
yeah.
guy what's carrying your company on.
Well, of course,
Yeah, I mean, you want your young guy, which is MJF, which they should have been building the company around him from day one anyway. The ones that,
oh yeah. As soon as he got all
yeah, I mean, instead of having doing sing-alongs with Jericho and shit like that, which really hindered him. Yeah, I've just seen the goal, James. Ivory Coast to win. We've got El Juggalo in the chat. Whoop, whoop. Hello, shout to you.
El Juggalo, man, I forgot about those. That whole ICP and WWE thing, the Juggalos. Funny.
So, yeah, it's just
Wasn't Rosie one of those? No. Wait. No, I'm sorry, man. Go ahead. I was
I don't know worries.
random thought.
Is there anything what you think needs to happen in WWE then in 2026? What would be something that you'd just think, right, if they do this, this is going to really change the game? So I feel like they do need to change the game in some aspects. You are right that they are hugely predictable, but it's how they change the game.
I
What do
think
we
what
do?
really
What's
needs to
different?
happen is, I think, yeah, I think the thing that really needs to change is a, a okay. You're going to have a beginning and an end of a match. I think the only way to really make it better, because not everybody is an Alexa Bliss or a Randy Orton. They can't hit they don't hit the spot every time. They're not where they're supposed to be, or they don't know how to make it look good when they're not in the right spot to get there. Like they can sell it, they can do it, they can do it.
So you think they just need to go back to
There needs to be,
just working on the matches more beforehand and getting the right locations,
yeah.
right, just to perfect what they're doing on a non-main
I
event
think
show.
I think there has to be risk involved. So what AEW is doing works because they put on good matches, because they don't do they don't do exactly what's safe every single time. Like, okay, say if someone goes up on a rope and someone's not in the right position, Well, the other person who's going up to do a move or jump on them, we
Still
need to see that them
commits.
stretch out
Yeah, he
and
commits to
yeah,
it. Yeah,
and go wherever they are.
I
Stuff
get.
like that, like
Yeah,
to where we don't see those people moving, or like the stupid spots where someone's against the rope, they're just going to pull the rope down and someone just keeps running. We need to
I
see
think
people.
what
We need to see more organic, kind of natural. Letting okay, if a wrestler is let like I know it's on because accidents happen anyway, but you just need to kind of like accept it and let the accidents happen because they're gonna happen regardless. Not with Tiffany, with the pre-tape, the rehearsal, and her almost breaking her neck. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean, a little more organic flow, like let wrestlers kind of, because I mean, you can rehearse it too, but have a more. Don't try to do the stupid top rope moves if you're not if the move before that you're going to be in the wrong position, or you could possibly not be in the right
so
position.
be more improvise more then. I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, mm, I think I don't really want WWE to go the same way as AEW. I think the AEW's lacking is storytelling. They don't tell a story at all. I
I'm
need
just
to have a
talking. Yeah,
reason for why two
yeah.
people are fighting. Give me a reason why a card not a tournament. I'm not interested in tournaments. We do fucking way too many tournaments and it's crap. I can't stand them.
Yeah.
I don't need another fucking tournament in booking WWE or in AEW for that matter. This shit. Oh, great goal.
Wow.
Cameroon have just equalised.
Nice.
Wow. Anyway, back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
I think with WWE, it's finding new champions. It's taking a chance. They did this last year, this past year with Jey Uso, and it hasn't worked. But I don't want them to stop. I don't want this to be a stop and we'll play it safe now because it didn't work. That's why I'm with Maxine Dupree being the women's IC title. And I know it pisses everybody off, but I don't give a fuck, right? Because it's trying something new. Yes, did she get fast tracked? Yeah, of course she did. But she is working. She's doing whatever Logan Paul's doing, 10 times more. Going to the independent shows, doing all these Christmas program, which Logan Paul is not doing, by the way. He's not on the Christmas tour. He's doing fuck all right now. He'll show up on Monday Night Raw. Who gives a fuck? Has he shown up at any of these Christmas shows? Has he bollocks? Because he doesn't. He's not interested. His contract would stop that from happening. Whereas Maxine is doing these flipping tours with the WWE, going to every date, doing what she's meant to do, doing the meet and greets like you're meant to do, giving back, which Logan Paul does none of that. But yet we'll have a billion thousand Logan Paul fans going, and then Maxine Dupree, don't like her. I just don't get it. But anyway, what I'm saying is, we just need more new champions. So the likes of Cody, let's move him to one side. Let's have somebody new. Let's have Cody get over the next guy. Probably that's what we're going to do with CM Punk and Braun Breaker. Let's get the new guy over. That's what we need to see is new people getting the spotlight. We've had the same old people. We've had Randy Orton, we've had Sheamus, we've had Drew McIntyre, we've had Cody Rhodes, we've had Roman Reigns. We've had all these guys. We've seen what they've got. Yes, they're the big names, but we've seen them. Unless we start promoting the little guys, when these all fuck off, and they will, who have we got next? And that's what we're lacking on, is that next guy mentality. We've not got enough guys. What are the next big thing? You've got a handful of guys what could have potential, but that's it. There's nobody bigger than Roman. There's nobody bigger than Cody. There's no one bigger than Drew as a heel at the moment. I mean, you've got Seth, what's always injured, which is fine. He's a big heel when he comes back, but they're not around forever. We need to start pushing the likes of Braun Breaker, pushing the likes of Vicky Saints, pushing the likes of Obafemi, because these are the guys what are going to take their spots. We need to start pushing that now. Trick Williams needs to be pushed. Carmella Hayes needs that push. We need these guys to be the big deal when all the top guys suddenly disappear.
Yeah. Well, see, it's hard for me because, like, you know, in the wake of Roman Reigns' title reign, you know, I like more competitive titles. I would like every title at least defended once a month, you know, at least, you know, to have a pay per view one a month. And then, you know, I'm not saying that it's going to be a title change, but I like a more competitive nature. I like, you know, as far as stories go,
Look,
you
I
want
don't
better story. I just
totally
want
agree
better
with that.
matches.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
But how we used to do it back in the day, Hulk Hogan very rarely wrestled on a challenge or a superstars. He wrestled
Yep.
at the pay per view, and that's the title match.
Yep.
Right?
Hmm.
That was the only time he wrestled, pretty much. I might show up at Saturday night's main event where he'd be in a tag team with somebody, but
Yeah.
the main title matches were on a PLE. You didn't have
Yeah.
them wrestle on Monday Night Raw. You didn't have them wrestle on SmackDown. They stay with the champions. So
Yeah. We never had title defenses even on those shows. Those shows were always everybody getting up to it, and then it made the PLE so much more because that's where you got to see we get to see the person coming up, and then if they don't beat, say, a Hogan or someone like, you know, or Hogan or Sergeant Slaughter, well, then guess what? You know, they we got to see them, we got to be with them, we got to come up with them, and they didn't make it. They still fell short. Well, back to the drawing
it's
board.
going back to that old formula conversation I think we had a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
The old formula was you were in a tag team. You win
Hmm.
the tag titles with your tag team partner. You break up from the tag team. You go on
Hmm.
to the singles run, which you go for the IC belt. After the IC belt, once you've become popular, you go for the championship. It's happened with Shawn Michaels. It's happened for Bret Hart. It's happened for quite a
Yeah.
few stars over the years. But what we've seemed to have lost that formula now. There's
Yeah.
there's no Montez Ford getting this push because we're not interested anymore. We've kind of lost Montez Ford. We don't know what the hell's going off with the Street Profits, but we seem to have. No, not bothered anymore. Put them
Yeah.
on a shelf. Which, if you're going to do that, if you've not got no for Street Profits, surely to God you should be looking at Montez and going, right, we can repackage you. We've got something for you.
Yeah.
Because the
I gotta
fans
go to
would
the
love
rest.
it.
I gotta go to the restroom real quick.
All right, I will cover for you, mate. It's William Ency ass. So, right, Williams away, chat. How are you doing? You can chat to me privately now. Leeds, you are awesome at it, though. I'm a bigger heel. Leeds, you're talking about Logan Puke. Dave, yeah, I agree. AEW has no storytelling, meaning to the matches. Yeah, they just survive on just dream matches. So, guys, what do you think of the predictions? What are you going for? Who do you want to see in AEW? Who do you want to see from AEW in WWE? We got him back. Yay!
I'm back.
We got a
You
William
want
Ency. We got a William Ency ass reveal. Oh, we got a crotch reveal. Hey, look, it's William Ency's crotch. Hello. It's
There
not
you
that
go.
kind of stream, William.
Yeah. Oh, well, I thought it was.
Oh my God.
I think the most important part is I'm actually wearing pants. I mean, there you go. I got pants on. Surprise! I wear pants.
He's got the sweatpants. He's got the sweatpants on.
Hey, you gotta be comfortable.
I know. It's exactly the same here. Or am I naked? Who knows? I might be just wearing a
Yeah.
hoodie and a t-shirt. That might be the thing that no, yeah. Well, obviously people know because I get out for a piss or shit, and you can see me clearly walk out the back.
It got cold outside. Tell you, cold now.
So, anything you particularly want to stress on while we're still We've got about half an hour left.
Yeah.
So
I
anything
don't
you want
know.
to add? Anything from Raw and SmackDown for this past week that you want to
Yeah.
talk about?
I was okay with the shows. They're taped, but I still enjoyed watching them. I know everybody gets down on tape shows, and it's like, well, I'm still watching. I don't care if I know what happened. At least, I still like to see how it happens. And like, there's so much.
I've
There's
got to
little
be a
things.
absolute complete heel. I have not watched either. The only show I watched this week was NXT with you guys. I've not watched Raw. I have not watched SmackDown. I have
You're
not
like,
watched them.
I
I
am
have not
not.
sat down. I've watched highlights. I've seen little clips here, there, and everywhere, but I haven't sat down and actually watched the shows. I just haven't had the time. So
Yeah.
for me, last week when I knew the results were out, it was like, yeah, I'm going to read the results. Oh, that happened. That happened. That happened. Right, that was me done. I didn't need to see it. I didn't need to see how it went down on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you kind of the old Drew and the 3 stages of hell reveal was pretty much as I thought it would be like in my head. To be fair, and you kind of feel that he's going to beat him down. I felt like he would beat him down first and then go, by the way, but he said it before then, which were a bit.
Yeah.
I thought that didn't quite work for me, but hey oh, I would have done it where he beats him down and then gets in his face with his, grabs his hair and, by the way, it's 3 stages of hell. I'd have done it that way. I'd have done it like Vince McMahon.
I don't know. I enjoy the tape shows just because I'm usually, if I'm moderating on Daze's channel, it's like Daze is like, okay, well, you guys got to tell me whenever the show's back. So
You've got an
I always
extra.
sit there and I'll like. So whenever people start saying we're back, just because I like to just because it's nuisance, I like to remove those comments. So Daze is like, "Are we back? Wait, are we back?" Because then, like,
I'm surprised
we're
Daze
back.
didn't
We're like,
just go on his VPN and just put the
yeah,
American stream on in the first place. I don't
that's it.
understand. He's got it. He's got it there.
Yeah,
Why not flipping use it?
yeah,
He's watching the UK version on Netflix. He might as well just watch the American one,
yeah,
and then he would
yeah.
be in sync. I don't understand that.
Daze
So that's
watches every bit of WWE comes out with something. Daze is watching it. I mean, so he's
yeah.
there
Well,
watching.
you will, of course he is because he needs. It's makes sense because he wants to be doing at least one stream every day per week. If he can't get a stream out, he's relying on his videos to get him his money. The
Yeah,
other money is from his live streams. He needs that.
yeah,
He needs that to function as not only as a person but as a channel. If he has any aspirations of getting a house in America, then the shows he has to do. So Logan Paul, he was pissed off that he couldn't really focus on that because that would have been big fucking money for him. It
yeah,
would have been. It would have been a huge stream on the
yeah,
Saturday for his channel. He'd have got over 100,000 people in his chat, which is
yeah,
ting, 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 because that'll be another probably about 50 subscribers from just that stream would join his
yeah,
channel because they get to see him for the first time. He's a big channel. I can't get numbers like that because I'm so tiny. I don't have that
yeah.
exposure. The
Well, like when
moment
I
that
bring it up,
the moment
whenever I
that
bring up,
Days doesn't stream something like a AAA show, my channel grows because when
yeah,
Days is not streaming, they go, "Oh, I know this guy," and they come over to me. You don't get that when
yeah.
Days is streaming. That does not happen. I cannot compete with that. People just gravitate, and it's like, oh, all right, I've got no chance. And
Well, I
he's
mean,
he's built the reputation, and I get that. And it's not jealousy why I say it. It's just how
yeah.
it is. It's just how it is.
Well, it's like Days is Days. Like, he's so happy and energetic. You used, you were old school with us. You're an OG. You follow Days for the reason everybody else does. It's that positive. Yeah, he talks now because a lot of the chat is, you know, like he'll waffle on because the chat's not interesting. No one's saying, no one's really putting interesting things out. It's just the same, week after week after week after week,
I do
and a
feel
lot
that
of them are kids.
I do feel that Days peddles stuff.
Oh yeah,
The White Six stuff is being completely controlled by him. It's
You
I don't
mean
think
as
I
an
don't think the
entirety?
chat's
Like
quite there
you mean
where
you
he
mean the
is with it.
Wyatt's entirety? Like as far as Days is Days is single handedly he's the booker of the Wyatts. Like
You know
whatever
what I
he
mean? Yeah,
says,
but the thing
yeah.
is, his
I think
disappointment
he's
is why
clued
the
in.
his community gets disappointed. It's like you're watching him, and it's like you know how wrestling works. You know this.
Yeah,
Yet sometimes he talks about the White Six as if wrestling is for the fans and we take over and what we want is
yeah,
more
we
important.
don't do
And it's
shit.
like, do
We
you not
get
know
why.
wrestling? You've been
I don't
watching
give a
wrestling for years. You know how
yeah.
it works. So why are you talking like it doesn't work that way? And it's like, mate, I call it feeding the kids because that's what it sounds like. Because
He
if he
can't.
gets disappointed,
He's
everyone
got to
else
eat.
gets
I mean, he's
disappointed.
right.
And I love the
Yeah.
guy, and I do. I've got massive respect for him, but just the feeding of the kids stuff really, it's like
Well,
he's got them
I
where
think for him to, yeah, he can't just cater to us, like
I
because
know,
he's one of
I know
us. I just think of it. I just think of it like he can't. He's trying to reach out to other people, other fans. It's just my personal opinion. I don't. I'm not.
oh
I'm
no,
just
no,
like you.
it's not. It's I get why he does it, and it's not that's not the point. This is not the point of the rant.
Oh,
Basically, I
yeah.
understand everything he does. I
Oh, okay.
understand it. I get it. You getting more people in it is more money. It's more revenue. It's more stuff. More people you can get engaged. Why he goes early is because he gets people in so that when they start watching the watch along with him, if he can grab them in that first hour, he's got them
Yeah.
for the entire stream. And
Yeah.
it's these
No doubt.
people what want to talk about wrestling. It's the ones that start the stream but may not be able to be there later on at the night. He's picking that. For me personally, I can't do that because I've got a life outside of this. I can't dedicate my
Sure.
life to stream because it's just how it is.
Yeah.
I go live because that's best for me. It's not best for the channel, it's just best for me. If I'm coming into the channel and
Yeah.
going, I'm knackered straight away and I'm not focused, I'm not ready, it's going to affect the stream. It's going to
Yeah.
affect how I perform. It's going to affect how I read the chat. And you don't want to piss off me reading the chat because it'd be like, oh, complaining again, dickhead. I start
Dude,
turning on the chat. Well, that comic
those are the good.
sucks.
Those are the good ones, though. Those are the best ones. We just like you just said in there, Dave. Dave, you just need to come in and be like, "Oh, piss off, fuck you, you stupid shit. I'm tired of this bullshit." Yeah, James, what are you doing over there? Jerking off again? Goddamn! Like that would just be so hilarious. Just have you come in and just like, "Fuck you, fuck this." Oh, guess what? Wrestling sucks again. Who cares? That would just be the
David
greatest.
Paul's
That would,
making a point because it's a
yeah.
little bit of gaslighting on me, so I like it. Dave, you allow us to have conversations about anything. Yeah, I just let the chat run wild. And back and forth. Some of my day's super chats may be a sentence at most. So who wants to pay for the who wants to pay for it? Noticed on days is yeah, you've got to be a part of the clique. You've got to be a part of the clique. I don't always get mentioned on days as when I pop in because I barely pop in. But
Uh,
when he does spot me, he does latch, and I've
I think
noticed
me
that.
and James probably talk about you a lot. I mean, because we're like, oh yeah,
I know you've promoted this podcast quite a lot, which I'm grateful for. That's great PR.
it's not it's not really promoting. It's just like, hey, this is what I'm doing, and this guy's fucking amazing. You guys should say hi to this guy. This guy kicks ass. I mean, it's just you in general.
Oh, I don't do anything. I'm just like so humble right now.
Well, that's what I mean. You're just genuinely a cool motherfucker, and that's just the way it is. You
I
just got
just
to
think
deal with it.
my enjoyment in wrestling is I just want to enjoy it. I do want to enjoy it.
Yeah,
And when people start pulling it down and are finding problems with it,
yeah,
I go into each show with low expectation. I just want to be entertained. Do probably score things higher, not because of the show, but the way we have been in the chat. So you know
yeah.
what? If we've had a good stream, why can I not be vocal about it? Why can I not be like the stream? as give this score rather than the product that we're watching.
Yeah.
Or it can be a tight test at times. So can SmackDown. So can NXT at an extent. Especially when you've
Yeah.
got advert after advert after advert. That really bugs us in the UK because we're tired when we're watching wrestling at 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock, whatever.
Yeah. That's
We don't want an advertisement. That is a blank screen to us on a telly, and we've got to like focus. And it's like, yeah, we're another advert, and we get flipping these slow images of wrestlers in a suit and all this lot written at the bottom. You don't get to see that in America, but we do, and that's what we sit through for like NXT. It's like, yeah, it's the same music, boom, 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 same image over and over, and then it comes back to the show. What really
it is interesting because if I would consider doing like a watch along. If like say Tony Khan took AEW and went and was actually producing it and everything in the UK, and that's where it was based. So we would have to be on your time. You know what I mean? Like because so we'd be on your time. So for us to watch, we'd be on your time. So it'd be kind of like you know
literally the
it'd be
problem
nice to
is
see.
the problem here in the UK is that we used to celebrate British wrestling. It
Yeah,
used to be quite big here. We used to have live events. We used to celebrate the fact that Big Daddy would take on the Giant Eight Stars. We used to put that on live. It used to be a big deal. But then we just once it got Americanized and WWE took over, we just stopped giving a fuck. ITV
yeah.
weren't bothered about investing in it anymore. We've had a few programs here, there, and everywhere. We tried it a couple of years back with Wade Barrett actually had ownership of a wrestling show in the UK, and he was doing it. He would invite Rey Mysterio over. We had Joe Hendry was on the show as well at one point. But the problem with it is they could not decide what fucking time slot to put it at. So it was always at tea time, which was like 3, 4 o'clock ish, 5 o'clock. People were out at the football, or kids are out with the parents shopping, blah blah blah. They're not home in time for it. It never really had a set time slot. Perfect time slot for any kind of wrestling show on a Saturday night is around about 7:30, 8 o'clock. And if they did it at the right time, put live acts on, like music acts, get the acts from America, like borrow the likes of Joe Hendry for an evening, borrow the likes of Bailey. When they're not doing anything on the US circuit, bring them over to England, get them to work on this show, build a wrestling company. But there's just no interest, and I wish there was, because if they did it right, British wrestling could be right back up there
Yeah.
with the best. Because
I
we've got
love
some
watching.
brilliant British wrestlers in this country. There's loads, but they're not on TV. We don't get to watch them when they're not televised.
Well, that's like I enjoyed watching NXT UK because there was like Gunther was on there, and
Hey kids, you've got the
yeah,
likes of Pretty Deadly. That's where they were from.
yeah,
I mean, a lot of the stars of that show are currently still on the roster. King Jedi. Is that how you
yeah,
say that? King Jedi. Hello,
yeah.
shout out to you. Take it
Oh,
back, James, for going.
King Yeti,
Yes,
King
Jedi.
Yeti one, Yeti,
Yeah,
like a Yeti, King
take it back,
Yeti.
James. I'm going for City. I'm going to cry, apparently. Don't know who that is.
Oh, King Yeti's cool. He's one of the cool people on Days.
All right, okay.
Came over
Well,
here
welcome
because
along. You're more than welcome to subscribe and join the community. It's more the merrier.
yeah,
You're totally welcome to come and voice your opinions. And I know, obviously, you'll go over to Dazers, do all that stuff, but you can find 5 minutes to join us. Just say.
yeah, it's like,
Oh, I
yeah,
take 5 minute slots from people. I'm literally Trini
yeah,
pops in now and again and just.
yeah.
Do you know what I
Well, she
mean?
just she
I-
just pops in to look at me on the screen to remember why she's with James. She's like, "Oh, that ugly fucker." Yeah, that's why I picked James. That motherfucker's face. Look at that bastard. I picked James.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like that's the promotion that I need, kind of. I mean, that's why I
Yeah.
pop into Dazers. That's why I try and be on the opinions videos whenever I get a chance. Just want people to know what, hey, look, this guy exists. This is
Well, see,
guy.
it's dangerous.
Check out the videos. You're complaining at Days
Dan-
for doing toy hunts, and I've been doing toy hunts for the best part of 3 years.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you just watch one of mine. Well, watch one of mine. Stop complaining. There's content out there. Robert puts out toy hunts. I mean, he showed
Yeah.
us his rearrangement of his shelves, which he does like, quite a lot.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the next rearrangement of his shelves video.
Yeah.
Robert, shout out to you. You're a ledge. I love my community,
Yeah.
though. I absolutely do. I love every single one of them. The characters. I couldn't do a stream without Patrick just putting random shit in the chat. I love it. Because I can react
Yeah.
to it and go, "Why are you talking shit?"
You're
I just
such-
fucking I love it. I mean, I wouldn't want him any other way because that's the kind of shit that makes this what it is.
Yeah.
I can
It's
drive
always the
off of those
character.
comments and go, "What are you talking about, Patrick? Why have you mentioned Kane?" You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They make
It's
the
just
streams the
random
way
and
they are.
yeah. Yeah. That's like
Legend's
we
more
got like,
like a legend.
yeah, like Casey and King Yeti.
But
And,
the thing is,
these
with
are all the good
James,
people
you
from the chat.
understand him. I'd rather have James be badass and say it as it is, because then
Yeah.
people don't have this flipping stupid mentality and go, "Oh, James puts it on Daisy's stream." No, fucking James is 10 times more of a badass on this stream than he ever is on
Yeah.
Daisy's. He's tame on Daisy's. If you think he's
Over on Days, James is like, James is a good guy because I'm pretty much the bad guy that's being a dick to people. So it's like James is like, well, I might as well be the nice guy now. Fuck it. And over here it's like I'm over here, and then James is over here, and he's like, no, I had fucking all that damn nice tutti fruity bullshit over
fucking
on Days.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he just comes over here just to say fuck sometimes. Fuck.
Oh, he gets away with the CUNTs and all of that kind of stuff. I
Oh well, yeah.
I have to be careful with that because we got we kept monetization on last week's podcast, but it did say,
Well, see,
unfortunately, that it did say only suitable ads could be connected to the channel. So,
yeah.
so
See, that's the thing, though, 'cause
Smith's ads
I
would
read-
be put on it.
Yeah, I read where CUNT, where that's actually like like Best Buds or something in England or some part of England.
Oh, see you next
That-
Tuesday. That's what that means in England. See you next Tuesday.
Yeah, see, there you go.
So James is just saying it'll see us on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
sure, James. We've got you for
I'll miss
NXT,
that.
dude. We're back
People
for
just
NXT.
take
In fact, we're live all this week, to be honest, because
Yeah.
we have got. I'll tell you the schedule. The kind of schedule's up on the channel already, but I'll tell you for everyone. So we're Raw tomorrow night, live. NXT, we're live. Wednesday, New Year's party, we're live. To see in the new year on the channel. I know it's going to be the UK New Year. It's a bit too late in the night for the American one, but you get to see us bringing the new year on Wednesday. Then we've got night off on Thursday because I'm not doing anything. We'll just chill. And then back on Friday for SmackDown. And then we've got a podcast then on the Sunday. So that's the plans for this week. Just to tell everybody that, I think it's next week will be the last one we do on a weekly basis. It'll go to every 2 weeks when I start back at work. Once my work routine starts kicking back in, it will go to every other week. It won't be every weekend. I just can't do it. So you've got enjoy us every week while you can.
Yeah, enjoy. Well, I'm just being civil, being normal. Well, I mean, I guess I'm normal for me. That's like the winter's getting close to starting the new year, so I'm going to have new contracts. So I'll probably be on the road. I'll still be able to I'll still pull over and take a break and be on the podcast.
Yeah,
That's
well,
you know,
whatever. Like I
no
say,
matter where I am.
it won't be every week, so you'll be able
Yeah,
to have that break, and it won't feel like a.
yeah.
I don't want it ever to feel like a chore, if you get what I mean. It's like, oh, busy today. I
No,
could
it's
really
not a
do without
chore.
that
I'm
podcast.
alone. I'm alone, and no one's around me. I come back here to my little shop couch, and kind of just stretch out. And I'm back here, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna go back there, so in case someone, I don't get bothered. And I still get bothered. I got family coming and going. I got the old lady. She stays up there for the most part, but that's because it's cold outside. She don't want to walk outside. Walk back here. She ain't gonna do
We've got
that.
Robert trying to sell his YouTube channel to
Yeah,
Casey. I'm a nice
I'm
YouTuber. I
good.
am really. No, he wears a white vest, Casey. He wears a white vest. You got to be careful of him. He's a
Yeah.
bit of a creeper, is Robert.
He's got,
You go into
he's
his
got
chat.
four. He's got four white vans with matching chrome hub covers. I mean, they are nice. I've been in Robert's vans. They are amazing. Don't go in Robert's van.
If he offers you puppies or chocolate, yeah, you
Yeah,
don't get in that van.
I love Robert. I love that guy to death.
I would say that James is 50-50 on days, but it depends on who he talks, ticks him off. He's just like that on here. It don't take much to tick him off on this channel, to be honest. James is just James. We love him for it. That's why he is still the first mod. He was the first mod.
Yeah,
Uh,
Casey, I see Candy. If I see Candy in a white van, I'm there. Like you are not. It's like no, give me all the candy. I don't care what you do, because they ain't. I mean, they ain't. I'm good. Nothing's gonna happen to me, but I'm gonna get all that candy, and I'm gonna ride in that white van. I'm just saying.
all you have to do with kids today is just offer them a fucking iPhone and they'll be fucking straight in your van.
No Candy Crush, just like play a game. Candy, what's candy? Oh, that's that stuff my grandma has in her pockets. Like the kids don't even do that. Kids are just all on their
Oh
phones
no,
looking
no!
at.
My daughter, even though she's obviously English, knows what candy is. In fact, I'm turning
Yeah,
around to her and stop saying candy. It's sweets because
yeah,
that's what we call them here in the UK. It's sweets. You
yeah.
ain't American. Stop talking American. I'm going to get some
Sweet.
candy. It's like, no, it's sweets. It always has been sweets. You're not changing it now. We're not Americans.
So wait, it's called the sweets. Come get your sweets in a white van. Do you guys
Get your
have the white
sweeties.
van
Come and
thing?
get your
Like, is that
sweeties.
no? But is that like like don't like is that a thing with like kids see a white van and they got sweets? Don't go in that white van, or is it like a brown van? Is it different, or is
It
it
doesn't.
still a
It
white?
doesn't necessarily. It doesn't matter what kind of. The van
Oh,
is just a euphemism, right? It's
yeah,
it's it's the fact that they're offering the kids something to lure them into a place that they shouldn't be going. That's the whole point of it. It's like don't talk to strangers. It's the
but
same principle. Be
you're
careful on who you
offering
talk
kids
to.
things,
Get careful
go
what you take
places.
from a stranger.
So technically, in the UK, adverts like if it's like Dairy Queen saying "Come here, you get a free ice cream," that's pretty much avoid that, right? Because if it's like an advert on a phone,
Uh,
because they're offering
mm,
your kids,
I mean, if companies are offering free shit, then you more than
yeah,
likely have adults there before the kids. Any kind of free shit. What is
there's
it
always
free?
adults. It's like free. You get a free ice cream with a burger,
We,
and
we
all you see is adults there going like, "You got free ice cream, bitch.
I mean, we
It's
had
free."
a winter sales thing here in the UK. Was buy one get one free. I said to buy one get one free. It was jingles, so it were bog off. It were called a bog off offer. It was a Yorkshire
Yeah,
window selling company. But
yeah,
the idea is that you buy two, you get one free. It's like literally on house windows. It's like the selling point was the free one. Oh, but if
yeah,
we've got five windows, we only pay for two. Or we've got
yeah,
six windows, we get two for free. And it
yeah.
always sounds better. The biggest marketing ploy, I don't know if they pretty much do this in America, but the marketing ploy here in the UK is a penny difference. So, like, say in the UK, something was £10, straight up tenner, but the same item was 9.99. What do you think the shopper would pick up first? and it's a
Yeah.
1p difference, and it's the biggest marketing ploy in the fucking world because the
Well,
person
see, we got
is going to
yeah,
go for the 99p thing, even though it's only a penny difference from the £10 thing, which is literally at the side of it.
yeah,
And that's the selling point, and that's what we did and still do today. Is you think, why is it 99? That penny difference is the reason why it's 99.
yeah.
It's cheaper than the £10 item. It's
See, we got like BOGO. We have what's called BOGO, where you buy one thing and then you get another one of same or equal value for $1 or whatever's on a menu. So we still got to pay $1. So if you buy if you go in and you get like a pair of shoes, you get another pair of shoes for $1. These are real things. Like I think it's Payless Shoes does that,
yeah.
and lots of places do that where it's called
I think a
BOGO,
lot of
where
them do
you
like
buy one
you
thing,
buy
you get
two,
another
you
one
get
for.
the other one for half price. I've seen that a few times
We got
here in
those
the
too.
UK and
Yeah,
in
we
America.
got those too. Yeah, we get those too, but most of ours is like where you go in, you buy one, you get another one of the. So basically you get two of them if you want to pay an extra dollar, whatever the price is off the original price, you just pay $1. So it'd be whatever. If you pay $15 for a pair of shoes, you get another pair for $1, so it'd be 16 something.
Yeah, I've got to give a round of applause to James because you've got
Yeah,
99 problems, but the bitch ain't one.
yeah.
Yeah, because she's 99, she's a
James
penny
is so
cheaper.
lovely.
If you can buy a
He's
bitch
just
for a
living the
penny,
dream over there.
buy it. Come on. I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah,
Film
yeah.
this
See,
that
James
off.
says that.
I'll buy
See,
that for
James says
$1.
that. James says that until Trini shows up on his doorstep, and he's just like, "Oh fuck, what did I do?" And then it's gonna be great, man. You're gonna love it. I'm telling you. Until I don't know, you're just gonna love it. It's just better to have a woman. That's all I'm saying.
No, I know. You've just got to find the right woman. Don't
Just
just
gotta
have
find
some
one. It doesn't
random woman. You've got to have the right one.
You
Understands.
can.
You
I
can
didn't
fart in
even
front of
know.
her. You can fart in front of her, and she's not gonna fucking cry about the smell of your shit.
Can't do that. I
You
fart
know
my
you're in
own.
love.
She
You
gets
know you've
so
got a
pissed
right one.
off. She's like, "Go fucking outside. Go live in a barn. You're gonna live in a fucking barn. Go take a shit in the barn. You're gonna
You know
fart out
you've
there
got
by the horse."
gold. You know you've got gold when your partner
Yeah,
grabs your head and puts it under the covers when they farted. That's when you know
yeah.
you've hit gold. That's when you've got the perfect partner. When she's sharing her farts with you and going, get a sniff
Yeah.
of this. Get that fucking
Farts.
down there. Sniff that. Oh, I can't sniff your farts, but I can smell your fanny, you stinky git.
I always, I always try to hide them so she doesn't know. So I'm like, like if I have to fart, it's like, well, okay, well I'm gonna see if I can squeak this one out. And it's always, anytime I try to hide it, it's always like just a big trumpet. It's just, ah, damn it. She like
You might be
didn't
able to
even try to.
hide it, but
Yeah,
the smell keeps of
yeah,
you bastard. You bastard.
yeah.
What the fuck?
I can't even hide it.
What is it with
No, that
women?
gets me in the truck.
Right, we've gone into farts, guys. We're talking about farts. We've left WWE. We've left wrestling. We're talking about buffing bodily functions,
Well,
like we do.
everybody has said wrestling has sucked for 2025. Wrestling's been shit, so we're just talking about it. We're talking about wrestling, technically.
If I got
Yeah.
a woman and she turns out to be a Man City fan, I am straight to the barbecue buying a shovel. B&Q buying a shovel. No, but women are good at burying stiffs without a shovel, so you wouldn't need one. You see what I did there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Burying a stiff without a shovel. Uh-huh. Bleed
So,
for a
James,
week
what
and
you're
never
saying?
die. You never trust a woman.
So, what James is saying, if he hooked up with Roxanne Perez, and
She turned out to be a
fair,
City fan.
if she's a City fan, it's over, right? That's what James was saying.
Mate, yeah, that is true. So Roxanne Perez rocks up with a Man City shirt on. James is like, "Oh, you bitch!
Yeah,
You
James
are a
is
bitch!"
like, boner curls up, goes into his belly. He's like,
Will
nah,
you still keep it up? And she's there giving him the come on, big old trying to kiss him, and he's like, oh no, but you're City fan, you're a City fan. You're a City fan. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't commit.
Like, nah, over. Oh,
He's shovel for being killed. Damn, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
You were so you just like City, you stupid bitch. It's just
It's like me.
Taking a
It's
hole
like
and
me
she's like,
getting off.
dude, what are you doing?
It's like me getting off with a Man United fan. It'd be just like, no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I'd be all right. I don't give a
Yeah,
shit about that crap. I don't care.
It's just hilarious.
Bailey's
that
a Real Madrid fan. She's a Real Madrid fan, so she's all right. She's cool.
Yeah, Real
That
Madrid.
doesn't matter to me. She's Man City. She's not
Yeah.
an English footballer fan. So I'm all right. I can get away with it with Bailey. Yeah, you spot Real Madrid. Right, okay.
I know. I'd say that about being a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. But if you go online, you know, Britt Baker's a Steelers fan. Like, look at all the hot women that are Steelers fan. They take pictures of themselves in their underwear. You know,
Bailey is a San Fran fan. She's San Francisco, so if I wanted to get with Bailey, I'd just start going to San Fran games and posting like pictures of me with San Fran stuff in the background and go, biggest fan from the UK. Don't know absolutely anything about it, but
you're trying to honey trap. You're trying to honey trap Bailey. You're like,
I'll be there with my San Fran t-shirts on and my caps.
You got like, you built a little bridge. You got like Lego bridges.
Baby. 49ers all the way. Come on. Whoop.
Awesome.
Whoop. Got the banners. I'm going full
Whatever happened to wait. What happened to Kendall Gray? I thought you were all into Kendall Gray now.
Oh, I'm still into Kendall Gray. She's my backup plan.
Oh, you back?
Gotta have a backup plan, mate. If it fails with the pot one, you get that. You get down. You get down.
Dave, could you imagine if Bailey and Kendall Gray was watching? Could you just imagine that? Like, wait, I'm a backup man playing. Well, fuck you, man. I was down until I found out I was a backup man. This would be funny
if they ever watched.
Yeah,
I would be like fucking dropping to the floor. I would literally. You can imagine doing a set piece on like NXT or something. There'd be Ren Sinclair and Kendall just having a conversation.
Yeah.
You go, oh, well, in real life, I really could have fancied Dave.
Yeah, but
you know, just drop it like that, and I'd be like, what now?
Yeah, you're like, wait, what?
What? Was that for me? Was that me? They mentioned me.
Yeah, you're just gonna all of a sudden become Yogi Bear. Gonna get some of this ass. Like,
Yogi Bear.
Yeah. Yogi all day.
They get the tissues, says Cynthia.
Yeah. It's Cynthia. I said,
I have a plan for Bailey to back up on me. Oh, King Jeddy, mate, you've got no chance. You're at the back of the line, pal. There's me and Days. We're first in line. There's just no room for anybody else. I just tell you that for straight right now. You've just got no chance. I go look at Lyra or something like that. Yeah, you've got more chance with her. Just saying. You ain't no chance when there's those guys around.
Yeah.
No chance in hell.
That's like, no, wait, she's mine. I see that in chat a lot. No, wait, she's mine, so you can't have her. It's like, I don't care. Like, look at the women in WWE. I'm pretty sure I'm good. Just I don't really have a preference. I mean, Blake maybe, but like as far as preference goes,
there's only one person that has the ultimate woman, and that is our Robert. He has got Nia all to himself. He has got no competition. He's like, I've just got my Nia. Nope.
Like Nia,
nobody's coming for him. He's like, cool. I've just got Nia to myself.
like Naya without makeup and all that. She's actually pretty. She's not like,
No,
you know,
it's not. It's not.
they
I
do
want to make it
they do
100.
her up, her makeup. They do her up
It's
like she's
not.
like
It's
she's a
not
Cro
the
Magnon,
first.
like she looks like she's like a caveman, like with her forehead and in the way they build her makeup out. I was like, why do you do that? You got to make Naya look ugly. I mean, she looks. If you look at her, I mean, she's actually a pretty, she's a pretty lady.
No, it's not. Right. I want to make this abundantly clear. It's not her size that I'm bothered about. It's
Yeah,
not. They make her look fat. The outfits she's
I
wearing
know.
are fucking horrible. I mean, honestly, who says clears watching all the candy shit the other week? Oh my god, she looked terrible. But it's
Yeah,
not that I have a problem with. It's the moment the fucking woman opens her mouth, I lose all interest. She sounds like she's from flipping Mean Girls. She talks like a slack ass. And it grates me straight away. As soon as she opens her mouth, I'm like, I'm done. Right, fuck off. Get off my TV screen now. I can't listen to her. Her promo skills suck.
So you're like,
I just don't like
it's not
her.
how you look. It's just how you are. Your personality sucks.
Jackie 23 at Little Shot Team,
It's
yeah.
like, fuck you suck.
As soon as she talks, I am done. I'm cooked. I'm out.
You suck as a person.
I'm
Yeah.
tapping. I'm tapping out on her.
That's hilarious.
This is the thing, right? When she first started, they were like, oh, big monster heel. She's going to dominate the female division. And then she cut her first promo and I went, no, she fucking isn't. All she's going to do is go, wow, 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 wow. Like, she should have had a manager from day one. She should have never have spoken on a mic ever. Just be a monster. Just not speak. She'd have been fucking amazing now. She'd have gone straight to the top of the tree. I mean, she's been champion, but she'd have kept as champion because we wouldn't.
I do wonder. Yeah.
As soon as she talks, boom, out, tapping. Because I just don't believe in her.
I do wonder. Why they put Lash with Nia. It's like, are they trying to bring Lash up? Or are they trying to
promoting Lash? They're promoting Lash. They're impressed with Lash.
Yeah, but are they trying to have Lash help Nia or Nia help Lash? That's what I meant.
Nia helping. It's Nia.
But I don't
helping.
Well, I know that, but I mean, there's other. Why would you do Nia? I'm just saying. I guess the monster thing makes sense, but.
So I had Notting Hill. Come on, I only just watched that the other day. I am watching Notting Hill again. I've got Bohemian Rhapsody on now. Football's finished. That's why it's come on. Stop talking about his girl like that. Who's a girl like that, Nia? Talk about my Nia Jax. Well, you can cope with her voice. If you like her voice, then that's fine. I'm just saying that you've got no competition from me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You've got no problem.
Yeah.
I even spell her name right, says James.
Well, no one's got any. If you've got a lady that you're a fan of in wrestling, I mean, I'm not balls deep. So,
we've got Jesse
I'll
Jack
take
just
about any
Morgan.
one of the women. Go to NXT, and I mean, I don't care who it is. I'll put, I'll hit it. I'm just saying, like, I'm not particular. It's like, well, there's lots of attractive women in wrestling. I mean, that's just crazy.
Just got to realize with me, they're safe because I live in the UK. I am not going to meet Kendall Gray. I'm not going to meet Bailey just randomly down the street. You know what I mean? If I lived in Florida, then they would have problems.
Yeah.
I'd be around the house going.
Well, like most of us, even though like I get if I get a load and I get to run to Florida and I'm down there in Tampa, which I've been many a time. It's not like they're just gonna. It's like, oh, here's Lake Monroe. She's just out walking.
Yeah, you're not going to see them because you're in Tampa or in Florida. If you hang around the performance center for hours and hours, you are going to see one eventually. Of course, you are. You're going specifically
they're going to call the cops
to hang there. But if you're just going shopping in, like, I don't know,
near Miami Beach, something stuff like that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? If you're in a shopping centre there, you're not just going to bump into a random wrestler. Of course not. Why would you think that you would? It's because it's
No.
Miami.
Oh no. You do sometimes, but like you don't
It's
know it's a
random.
you don't yeah, you just don't know it's a wrestler for the most part because there are so many beautiful women running around, and they've all got they're all double D's, and they're all wearing skin tight clothes, so it's like you just get lost in the madness.
Oh my god, I feel like this is a place that I need to live, and
Yeah,
I'd be constantly just having a wank bank or something. Just be
well,
like,
whenever women,
well, I
when was
can't walk
it?
down the street
You
without a
can ask
boner.
Casey. You can ask Casey. Like women started wearing what was it? Like 10, 11 years, 10, 12 years ago, they started wearing yoga pants everywhere here.
Oh no, we've
So
got that craze. We've got the crazy. The women now are braless, so you can see
yeah,
everything. The
yeah.
jogger
So it's
pants,
like that's
the
it's just
tight
that's
fitted
it.
ski
Right.
pants is everywhere. We call them
Yeah,
jeggings as well.
yeah,
Literally, you can see everything without even. You know what I mean? There's no imagination
yeah,
anymore. They've taken. And I don't know why this is a thing, but then they'll turn around and go, "What are you looking at? Well, you've got it
yeah.
all
But
on
the
show,
weird
love.
thing
You're
is, if you
showing
look at
me what you've got without me trying. I don't have to try and look at you. I'm just like, yeah, I'm confronted with that. Thank you.
well, yeah, we have to
You
just
want
kind
the
of
heads to turn. Yoga pants and
yeah.
jeggings. Yeah, jeggings. Yeah,
Well,
leggings. You're showing us
yeah. Well,
everything
it
you've
makes you
got.
feel
You
attractive.
are
I'm
putting it
just
all on
saying.
show. I start wearing
All I'm
leggings.
saying.
You're going to
All I'm
see
saying is
everything.
when when you're such as William and you're sitting there and then you walk up and I can see everything you got. I'm looking. I mean, it's not like where
No, 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 no.
I'm
It's
not.
called winter shopping. It's winter
I'm
shopping.
gonna look
Women do
you in
it,
the face and
but they do
look
it
you in your
differently
eyes
to
and
men.
be
Men do
respectful.
it a little bit more
Yeah,
vocally, like catcalling.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yo, look at you, boo boo.
no.
I mean, I
You're
don't
gonna
do that.
you're gonna get you'll get arrested. Like if you're catcalling women like at the mall or something, you're gonna get arrested.
Well, yeah, because
We don't do that here.
it's not great. I mean, I'm
It's
not
kind of like
saying
you
I
look and
don't.
then you kind of like you gotta look without looking. Like seriously, like
Look,
if a
I have
woman,
not got a problem with women wearing what they want to wear. This is not the
yeah.
problem. But it's when they turn around and go, "You're staring at me."
I don't
Do you know
think
what I
when they
mean?
turn
What do you want me
around
to do? You're
and
wearing
I'm
that.
looking
You
like, what, you
wear
want me
it.
not
You
to look?
go for it. But don't be fucking.
Well,
Don't be mad that somebody's paid attention to you because you've got it all on fucking show. That's not
well, I
their
mean,
fault.
Dave,
As
if they
long as
turn
the guy
around and
is respectful and not
your
touching
face
and
is
doing
like
all that
that
kind of
far
weird
from their
stuff.
butt, I mean, if in all with all due respect, if the woman turns around and she's like jogging and you're like this, your face is like this far from her ass and she's jogging,
Well, you
she's
sat
gonna
on
be
a
like, well,
bench.
hey, man,
If she stops in front of you and bends over,
yeah, yeah,
you're just like,
oh,
well, what do you want me to do?
now what am I supposed to do?
It's the like 3% what will be whipping their phones out and going, Nick,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
online.
yeah,
That's the weirdos.
yeah,
So seeing it in
yeah,
live, totally different. It's when you whip your phone out and you go, dink,
yeah.
saving that forever. That's
Yeah,
good.
but
It's
when
coming
you
on
get
with
a
me
wife and you're
tonight.
caught looking. But when you got an old lady and you're caught looking all the time, it's like, what do? You just walk around just ogling
I
women
can see
everywhere you go?
your moose nickel. What you want me to do? I can see your moose nickel. What do you want me to do? Moose nickel? I've never
Knuckle?
called it moose knuckle.
Okay, moose knuckle.
I
I
know what
know
it
they
is. I
say
know what
it,
it's in. I know what it is. Lady, I can
but I
see
mean,
your camel toe. I can see your armpit. What's going on here? We've frozen. We've frozen.
King Eddie wants to see my moose knuckle. That's kind of what he's looking for. That's not my armpit.
Oh, your armpit.
Oh,
You got your armpit out. You froze. You froze in a very precarious
damn
position.
it!
You were just literally like this with
Hello.
armpit out going, oh my
Yeah.
God, I've frozen. You're
Oh,
back anyway.
okay. See if I can do it slowly. Yeah.
Close companies,
Is that a moose knuckle?
sexual for bits of our clothes. I don't.
I thought a
need
moose
to
knuckle
be
was the
in a
male
crop top
bulge.
at my age. Yeah. I think Casey's making a fair
Yeah.
point. I mean, yeah, when you get to a certain age, there's no way you're flipping wearing these tight fitted pants and crop tops and having your bits out of everywhere. But there's honestly a TikTok craze for younguns to free themselves from bras, which is great in aspect, but you do kind of just waken up the perverts in the world, I guess. Because there's women walking around, they've got their nipples pierced, they're wearing white t-shirts. It's there, you can see it. You're like, well, I can clearly see what you've got. There's if you wore a bra, I'd see the bra. You're more covered, basically. But with this TikTok craze now with no bras, it's liberating for women, I get it, but you're just opening yourselves up to men. That's how I see it. I'm not complaining about it, but I'm going to look.
Yeah.
I think most
I'm
women
going
would.
to look,
I'm
but
not
I'm
going
not
to lie
going to be
about it. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm going to look. It's like,
Yeah.
okay. I'm not going to be gross
Yeah,
about
but
it. I'm just going to go, okay.
Yeah.
I've looked. That was nice. Get on with my day. It's as simple as that, really. But that's what you want to do. It's what the majority want you to do is look, especially if they're paid like $1,000 on their boob jobs, because it's a lot of the time it is the women what have had boob jobs what are doing this. It's the fake ass tits women. It's not the natural flowing women what have got their tits down their ankles. They're not flapping them around on street corners with no bras on.
Who's flapping their
Flapping their big old knocks.
They start flying. They just take off like goddamn Dumbo in a circus. They're just like air gets up underneath their breasts. And they're just flapping and flopping and it's like, holy shit. Where do you live, Dave? You get all.
Oh, we've got all sorts. We don't have plastic tits here in the UK. Not outside of London. We've got natural flowing boobs. Basically, ones that go to the knees. Yeah, it's just natural.
I just pictured in my head. Remember that the flubber, that stuff that made cars fly and stuff. Like I just pictured some woman get flubber in her breasts. She just flies away.
Yeah, they turn them into these like different objects. No, they don't. I'm only kidding. Anyway, we need to start thinking about wrapping it up, my friend.
Yeah.
I need to get my feet up.
I gotta get to making supper anyway.
Yeah. So obviously we'll be back live next week. So people in the chat, what do you want us to talk about next week? Obviously we've kind of done New Year's resolutions and stuff like that now because we've done the predictions. Is there anything typical? What about you, William? What do you fancy talking about? What do you want to talk about?
Anything the chat wants to talk about. I'm just kind of,
I know
I'm
you're
just
chilling.
Yeah.
I'll try and come up with something. Obviously, we'll probably deep dive back into wrestling. Something will probably come up in the next week. Porn. We're not talking about porn, Shaquem.
Yeah, we're not going into that. That's subject.
We're going to keep. We might have gone down a little slidey little road tonight, but it's fine.
We're not.
The bulk of
we're
the
not
stream
gonna
was talking about
dissolve
wrestling.
into that. Yeah, we don't want to get taken down right now.
If we get there,
I think James. Yeah, James already just went down. He's.
If we get
that's what we're talking
there,
about next
tits and pussy will be on show in the public. What the fuck do they expect? If they put their tits and pussy on show? Yeah, I can't wait for us guys to have our clear trousers with no underwear on, so that everyone can see our dicks.
I'm not walking. Yeah, I actually would walk. I just
have my dick flapping around, no underwear on. Just my dick freely flapping around.
Yep.
Let's see how far I get down the street before somebody goes, "Oh, that's gross."
Yep, that's the call out. I want all us men.
We should
Casey
do it.
can agree. I know he wants it.
No boxers. No boxers.
No, listen.
Liberate. Free the ball sack.
Nope.
Free the
We're
ball
all
sack.
going to start wearing yoga pants, no underwear. All us men need to start wearing yoga pants, and we need to show what we got. We need to, men across the country, across the world, we need to start wearing yoga pants because we're letting our ladies down. They're not getting to see what we got. Maybe we should show what we got. That should be the next
penis. Free the penis.
Yeah. We just cruise around. We got our yoga pants.
Free that penis, guys. Let's go. Yeah. We're freeing the boobs. Yeah. We're liberating. With Men Liberation Party, we've got to free the penis. Let it out there. Get it out there in the world.
Oh, wow. Thanks, King Eddie, man.
Oh, cheers, mate. Oh, that's... oh, shit. Honestly, shout-outs to you, my friend. Very much appreciated. Yeah. Oh, man, that's so cool. Legend status. No, thank you for the contribution, my friend. I'm glad we've entertained you tonight. Maybe consider being around for other streams. Literally, we are around pretty much all week. So I know that William's busy with Dazers and that, but if he can pop by and say hi. Free the Willy. Free Willy too. Do you let your balls hang
in?
low?
I still pop in. Dave.
Yeah, I know you do, man. Yeah. I do.
I pop into Dave. That's not funny, James. That scares the shit out of me because, the old...
When your balls swing low, then you swing to the fro.
I get, they just keep. I only got one, and it just keeps sinking. It keeps going lower and lower. Shut the stream down right there.
We don't have to shut.
We don't need to know, William.
Hitler, he's only got one ball. The other is in the Halbert oil. I can sing that. That's fine. That is completely fine. It's cultural.
One ball, Willie, coming down the road.
We'll just make Jingle Balls from Hackmet, the terrorist. Jingle Ball.
Casey's gonna have nightmares. You're gonna see it, Casey. It's gonna trend. We're gonna have everybody wearing, all us old guys are gonna be wearing, wearing our yoga pants, and we're just gonna go whatever it is.
We've got feminists, we've got mailists. The mailists are coming. We are freeing the penis. Yep. We are coming out. We're liberating the balls. We're letting the air flow freely around our private parts. This is a movement.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need is to free ourselves.
Just gonna free the penises, guys. Let's go. Marching
most of us guys
London.
are going to be looking at each other and laughing and we wouldn't be able to do that like in public just because we would laugh so much. Like we'd be like, I do shit. Like, no, not one of us would walk out and
guys would be too busy checking each other's package out going, yeah, mine's bigger. Yeah, mine's bigger than yours. Mine's bigger than yours. Mine's bigger than yours. Oh no, the black guys would all come out the black guys would all come out, wouldn't they? And flipping 15-inch flipping phalluses, and they'll be just like flaying theirs like willy-nilly, and we'll be just like, oh, okay, this is not working.
We're all like hiding. Like, we're all gonna sit over here. We're all kind of like little pigs and blankets looking out there. Are you a grower or a shower? Think how much fluffing would be going on, because you wouldn't want to be just walking over there, walking around. If it got cold, man, it'd be even worse. We're just like, no, we don't need no cold air, no cold. That's horrible.
Anyway,
I think
we've really taken this down a dirty, windy path, and free the penis, everyone. That is hashtag on X. Free the penis. Let's use it wisely, lads. If I do that, God, there will be so many dick pics.
Yeah, so the thing's going to be called 2 screw jobs and a penis now? Is that what it's going to be? Penis cast? 2 screw jobs and a penis cast. I don't think we need to change it.
It's two penises and one podcast.
2 penis jobs. Let's not go. We can't make it. 2 screw penis. No, you can't. So there's no way to
2P, 1P. That's what it would be called. 2P, 1P.
Yeah. Yeah, 2P. One
2p,
ball,
1p.
three balls,
So, two
three
penises.
balls, or what is it? 3 balls, 2 penises. It's like, what the fuck? It's only got 1 ball. I don't got 2.
Aubrey,
like,
you've
what the
just missed
fuck?
a right stream, mate. I mean, I'm telling you now, you need to free the penis. In the
Yeah.
77
Free the
degrees on
penis.
Christmas Day, you needed to free the penis.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you've just come way too late, mate, because we are shutting shop.
This is degraded. We just degraded it. We finally get a woman in chat. Get Casey.
Casey, I've lost Casey. She's
we get
done.
a-
She's like, "Oh, I'm tapping out on this.
We
This
get
guy's
a
too
real
much."
woman, like an actual woman, to come here, and what the do we do? It just decays. Just all
Casey, please stay. We're not like this all the time. I promise. It's William is a bad influence on me.
Yeah, like, where's Cynthia? You thought Cynthia would be like, hey,
Cynthia's in the chat.
Yeah, Cynthia would be like in this conversation. Like, where'd she go? She just like, and I don't see Lee. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't see Leeds either. So Cynthia and Leeds, yeah.
Yeah, they're just having a private conversation right now. They're just canoodling. Leeds needs it right now, though. In fairness, so I'm not complaining about that. Bless him.
How come? Wait, you said Leeds. You were playing a Cynthia, and you had a dude's voice, and then I automatically just took the part of Leeds, and I was like, "Ooh, Cynthia!" Like, I was like, "Why am I? I had to woman up."
Okay, that's a reversal that I didn't think would ever happen.
I know.
Leeds is now a girl. Cynthia's the bloke. All right then.
Yeah.
Well then, Leeds.
Leeds.
Oh, I'm good, guys. Can't get rid of me that easy. I don't want to get rid of you. That's what that point is, Casey. We want you to stay around. No, but glad that you find us amusing. That's the whole intention. This is what we do all the time. When things get boring with wrestling, we just go crazy. It's the best way. This is why we should keep the stream as amusing as possible. When we're getting a little bit like, oh, this show's dragging. Right, then let's talk about
that's the thing.
penis.
I actually enjoy talking about wrestling. It's, because I laugh so much. It's just like, man, these are damn King Yeti's in now. He's like,
you're dumb perverts. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Not sorry.
We just completely dissolved.
I mean, William's married. I'm single, so I'm a little bit more allowed to be.
See. Oh well, actually,
it's
I
all
think
good
that
if we don't do
I think that
bad.
means. I think I can be more because I can be gratuitous. Because you got to keep up an appearance. You got to keep up that you're great. That you're a great man, and that you're respectful and stuff. Me, I can just be like, fuck it, decayed. It doesn't matter. I've already got a woman. I don't have to give a shit anymore. That's how it works. Well, I just don't have to care.
Yeah, Casey said wrestling did suck this year. Aubrey just says, I give the stream a like, though, by the way.
Yeah.
Much appreciated, as usual. I see you can't have a laugh. What's the fucking point? If you can't have a laugh, what's the point of it? Yeah, you've got to have a laugh in life, and that's all that it is. Nothing's taken seriously. Not on my part. I just have a laugh with stuff, and that should. Oh yeah, I know it resonates with everybody, so that's good.
That's what I've done my entire life, and that's what I do with wrestling. I try to find, something.
It's finding something, a common ground, and if it's funny, why can you not celebrate the fact that it's funny? You know what I mean? Why is it? I can't stand it when we go serious. I mean, I know I've been victim of this by something I don't like, and I'll just go. But I try and do it in a way that's amusing. So I'll proper rant, knowing that it's bollocks. You know what I mean? We all know what wrestling is. So when we rant, we kind of just ranting against the. Oh, I wish they'd writ this flipping better. Do you know what I mean? That's all we're complaining about. We're not really complaining about the wrestlers. Yes, they're the performers. They're like the monkeys. But we sit there in a movie and we'll sit there and complain. Stranger Things has just hit. There's 3 episodes. People are complaining about that, and it's like, oh, because they didn't kill a
I've
character
never
off.
watched.
They didn't do this for you. They didn't do what you thought they were going to do. So you're now upset, are you? Honestly, TV
You know,
show.
I have never watched Stranger Things. I think I watched it in the beginning, but not really watched it. Like, I mean, I started to watch it, but when like they had the weird girl and that was it. And then like the season 2, it was like season 1 was the only one I really watched. There's only maybe 2 or 3 episodes. But I just completely, that show just like, okay, now it's going to be a bunch of retard stuff, so I'm not going to watch it. You know, because it's like, they just started getting stupid with it. Like they started having superpowers, and it just kind of like, okay, wait, so this little girl can move like stuff, and I don't know. It lost me.
Yeah, if you're not into it, I mean, for me,
Yeah.
I'm totally into the 80s kid stuff. So I mean, Stand By Me, Goonies. So Stranger Things was just like an extension of that, but done in our times. But it still had the 80s vibe.
Yeah.
It was going really back to. It's like it's the little winks and the nods to the past that I like about it. It's a very nostalgic show. But I can understand that people would go, "Oh, it's a crazy girl. What can move things?" And she gets a nosebleed and lights flipping them ego things. Yeah, I mean, I get why people would be turned off by it at the same
Yeah.
time, but it's like it's like anything. I mean, TV is so subjective. I don't like Breaking Bad. I've never watched an episode. Other people would go, "That's the best thing ever."
I
Sopranos.
never watched
Never
it.
watched a
I know
single
about
episode
it.
of Sopranos.
What's the other one? The Living Dead or whatever?
Walking
The
Dead.
about the zombies?
Yeah,
Walking Dead,
that's
yeah.
yeah.
I don't watch that. Never really watched it. I
You're
watched
not
that
missing though.
Z. I watched that. That was actually pretty decent.
What was that?
That the series, the Z or whatever. I think it was like where it's zombie stuff, but it's like yeah, I forgot the actors who were in it, but it was Z. After the movie, that movie with the Living Dead people, zombies.
All right. Okay. Okay.
I just can't remember, you know, because I mean, I didn't watch it. Watch it as in, oh my god, this is amazing, like most people did, I guess.
Yeah, it's just like you know what I mean. There's
From that
TV shows like that
Daisy
all over.
movie, the one with Brad Pitt. Yeah, it's the series that came after from that Daisy movie from that Brad Pitt was in, where it's like
Oh, World
Daisy or
War
something
Z.
like that.
World War Z.
Yeah, World War Z. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
I knew it was somewhere. I
Robert
didn't
says he's
watch.
familiar with Sopranos. I remember when people tried to make me watch Orange is the New Black. You know what though? The Orange is the New Black. Right, let's get this clear. If you want titillation, watch that show because it has got a lot of half-naked women in it. It's seriously.
Yeah,
I watched it with my ex-girlfriend, and I was literally just going, I've now found something that I can watch with my girlfriend because this is awesome. I get to stare at women's boobies while she gets
yeah,
involved in the story.
he's right there. Yeah,
Do you know what I
that's
mean? It is full of it.
yeah.
And once you get past, well, kind of, it's like Game of Thrones. That's exactly the same. But Game of Thrones actually engaged you in the
Okay,
other stories. But yes, it
yeah.
was mainly
Game of
tits and
Thrones
ass.
is just
There's
straight
a lot of
fighting
tits in it.
porn.
If you want to see Emily
Yeah,
Clark naked, you are watching Game of Thrones. That's
yeah,
what you watch it for. Or if
yeah.
you're into the guy who plays Jon Snow, you want to see his butt cheeks, you watch it for that. You'll
I
find
don't
whatever
need
way
to
you
see.
want to watch it for.
I don't need to see the dude's hairy ass. I'm good. I'm good.
Right, on that note, on that bum note, we are going to call it a night, William. And I will see you next week.
That's something I can do.
We'll leave it on the
I'm
ass.
good.
I'm going to leave it on the ass. Free the penis, people.
Yeah,
All right, then, William.
yeah.
I will talk to you next week, my
I
friend.
want to see his. Please, my face. All right, I'll catch you later.
Bye, William.
I love you, brother.
Right, catch you later.
Later.
All right. There we go. I just come back to you guys quickly. Window capture. Why have I got two? Let's click that off. Boom. Hi. First time I'm back seeing myself. I can just move this at off now. William, shout out to you, my friend. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully it's been a bit of a break from usual. I'm tangled. There we go. I freed my mic. Free the penis. You've got to remember that now, guys, right? To free the penis. If you take home anything from tonight's live stream, William, thank you so much for joining, my friend. We'll be back live with the podcast next week. We are back live tomorrow night with Raw. Yeah, had fun as always. I always have fun with you, William. It's always good. So yeah, this is where we say goodbye. Free the penis. And anyway, I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for watching 2 Screwjobs, 1 podcast. And yeah, I will see you all for Monday Night Raw tomorrow night. Have a great rest of your evening with whatever you're doing. Bye for now. Love you all. Catch you later. You know it, James. You know it. That's why you love us. See you later. Bye.